All right, let me see. Um, am I live? Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be live right here. Yeah, I'm gonna be live
Because
right
you're
here.
live on my phone.
All right, yeah,
You're
I'm
live
gonna.
on
All right,
my.
now let me go to events.
I playing Master Chief Collection.
No, 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 I'm about to do a show right now, good brother.
Oh, I better go show.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, I can
yeah,
pull you up now, bro.
yeah. All right, there we go. All right, I figure out how to do
Go.
it. I have a commercial plan. All right, but I had to re-add my stream
Where
key.
where we back? We back. What happens? Hey, Xavier Bay, because you know
All right,
been
now
rocking
listen.
out with
We
us.
got we got it. I got it together now, and now I know exactly how I wanted to do it. Then check it out. Hold on. I can be even fancy. I can even drop some ads on y'all if I want to. You know what I mean? Drop some ads. Let me do this here. Go back. Look at you from right here. For live streaming. I look at
Shut
it
everybody
from.
out again. You want me to do
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yes. Please, 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 please,
All right,
please.
we gonna run, we gonna do the roll call again. We got Axel, we got None of Your Business, we got Jake Baum, we got Lay, SS9 Vegeta, what's up, SS9 Sam Ash, Ohio Boy 2020, we got Daniel B, Urban Gorilla, Rakudo Perez, Johanzo Villegas, Florencio Villaneva, Xavier Bay, what's up, Stadia King, who else we got up in here? We got Pumpkin Queen. What's up, Pumpkin Queen? None of your business. Sound 217. Buck that. Florenzo Villanelle. No, I already. Neverland. Miss Fee. Mass Murders is back. Spectre Status. Going hard 24/7.
Damn.
Night
Oh,
music.
pardon
You know what
me.
I'm saying?
Pardon me.
Excuse me.
Pardon
Panda
me.
Mark. Proto, Gold Line X23, Samurai Nova, Guard of Legends, Beyond Mall, Jason H, John Tuca, Gam 3, Fernando Perez, the finest. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
As you
Tony
go.
Scarlett at home. Yeah, man. We
Hey,
don't talk
listen.
about that shit, man. I feel some way about that, man.
Oh, listen. Like I said, as you guys come in, you be so kind. I'm still trying to get my voice back, right? Do you hear me in the back? Listen, listen, Linda. I might cut up today. Shit might go left today.
We talked
I,
about this, Z,
I,
but I ain't got no control over it.
listen, man.
I ain't got no control over this,
Let me
man.
let me share something with you guys. Hold on, wait, hold on.
Oh shit.
Hold up. Let you know what I'll be going through. Let you know what I'll be going through. Hold up. Let me
Oh
hit it. Let me hit
shit.
this one time.
Oh shit.
Let me
It's
hit this
about to
one.
go left.
Ah,
Shit.
Incriminate yourself.
let me hit this
Hit the
shit
like
right.
button. Hit the
Yeah.
like button. Share this out, man.
And that's why y'all like me though. You know what I mean? Because I put my flaws on Front Street. I do, man. And that ain't just some slick shit to say, man. You know what I mean? A lot of you motherfuckers think, excuse my French, you know what I mean? And when I just say that, you know what I mean? Think that I be, I say exaggerating. But like nigga, like for real, my shit be like some real live GTA shit, man. Your boy be going through it. And I'm a little too old, man. I'm starting to feel that shit in my bones. It's feeling in my soul. You know what I mean? I got the blood of the innocent on my hand. He say John Rambo, the war is over. But I just wanted certain to eat
Yeah.
Murdoch. You know what I mean? But for real, for real. Hold up, man. Just give me one second. I'm sending it to my peoples. I'm gonna show you guys something, right? And let you know why. Sometime I listen. While the room was filling up, hit the light, but we gonna still shout out, right? I'm not perfect by any means, and we know I strive for perfection, right? Don't let that go over your head, right? But in my heart, and I tell this is crazy, right? Each one of these jokers, I don't know if I can't buck the speech yet. I don't mean nobody no harm. Like I don't, like, you know what I mean, I get a lot of, I hate to say I get a bad rap, but I don't give a fuck. Like those that know me, I got a heart of gold, and I give you my last. So for somebody to go out of their way to do some weirdo shit to me, and I know my intentions. So I ain't got a problem cutting the motherfucker off. What I've learned of doing this, like I would take everything personally. And I am, he say, that motherfuckers always call heartache sensitive. I might be more sensitive than him, but I'm real with it, you know what I mean? Like for real, cause I don't be understanding a lot of this weirdo shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like Xbox was acting weird Saturday. I don't even know what the fuck that was about. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm gonna be nice. Like I said, no, you know what? Depends on how I feel. because I still feel some type of way about that, bro. You know what I mean? And especially when I know so much about these cats. You know what I mean? Like I can really be an ass and a dick, pause, if I want to, right? But you know what I mean? But let me show you something, man. Hold up.
Ass and a dick.
Yeah, man, together, bro, with no pause, man. Like no, but no, you know why? You know why?
God damn.
You know why? Because again, I've known them for so long, and this again, not to use anyone's secrets against them. I consider motherfuckers friends. You know what I mean? It did, so you know what I mean. So I don't understand how you say a lot of this energy be coming from. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't be understanding. If you know me, look this morning, right? Now Dilla mad at me. Not that I give a fuck, but look, fuck it. Now, here you go. Here you go. Here you go, yo. Here you go. Wait, hold up. It's about to go left. Hold up. Here you go. Wait, fuck that. Fuck that. Now listen. Dilla does a show on Tuesdays, right? RDX podcast, right? He does a show on. Okay, fine, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm just fucking with you.
You love the show. I don't
watch this shit.
Okay, if you like it, I love it. But y'all know me. I got a sense of humor, and I fuck with everybody. You know what I mean? Like I'm always talking shit to everybody, right? FC Sound, he get about 19 viewers.
Well, man,
and I tell him, man, that shit put me to sleep. I ain't watching that shit, bro. But that shit put me to sleep. But that's just me. Like, don't pay me no mind. That's just me. Exactly. Not me being messy. If you know me, like, we all cut up and go on each other. You know what I mean? Look, I hopped in Moss live stream today. He had 2 motherfuckers in there, and I was one of them. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo. And tore the live stream up, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But that's us that's just me. Jokes. Like, we joke like that, you know what I mean? I don't know why a lot of these people take things so personally with me. Like, I don't understand it, man. Like, I don't. If you know me, right, and whatever, you know how I am behind the scenes, and I listen. I'm more. How you say? I'm more reserved here in front of you guys. But I'll be cutting up. But I just like again. It's not. Listen. Let me share my disclaimer. Who the fuck is there back there eating cotton or chewing metal?
Open mail.
Oh, God, with your taking his medicine. That's you, Reg, versatile with your teeth. Like, goddamn, you sound like motherfucker. You sound like Trap Jaw from He-Man. Goddamn.
Yeah, he got some gum ointment and shit.
You sound like you got a hard booger. You
know, all right. That's what I'm talking about. I need that. But anyway, check it out, right? So, yeah, if you know, I'm gonna say something in my disclaimer, right? This right here to me is very therapeutic. What I do. I enjoy doing it. And I also said, hey, as long as I enjoy doing it, I will continue to do it, right? But again, like I said, I put my flaws on Front Street, right? And again, sometimes I'll be in my feelings. Like, motherfuckers, you be bugging, right? And niggas joke and say, you been shot 9. Nick, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. I've been shot 9 goddamn times. And I say, damn, I'm 40 and I'm still begging. Grandma don't want to worry her. She don't want to bury me. Shit, and I don't want to bury her. You know what I mean? All true stories. That's what I pray that my loss become my lessons, what you dream about. Once you've been shot so many times to bring that demon out. Like, you know what I mean? So when motherfuckers say, like Edward King, my little bro, I love him to death. And I know he mean good. But that's not something that you can turn on and turn off. And that's something that you would never know about unless when that shit slow down and that motherfucker hit you and that bitch break your hip and you feel the spark and the pain and then tears roll up in your eyes and you like, damn, what about my kids? What about my grandmother? Then it goes from that, then to a schoolboy in the yard. You fight and you can't let that motherfucker just get the last hit and follow what I'm saying. Let this go over your head, and I can't wait to shake back. You know what I mean? So again, like this again is very therapeutic to me. And again, I put a lot of my flaws on Front Street. So this internet shit is new. I just learned to adapt. So when when I say a lie is more entertaining than truth, yes, motherfucker, I've been shot 9 times. Not all at one time. Like, these are different injuries. You know what I mean? Like, this is this is all fucking facts. You know what I mean? 40 and I'm still begging. I ain't proud of that. I ain't proud of that. 40 and I'm still begging. Motherfucker. Fuck wrong with you, man? Grandmother don't want to worry her. She don't want to bury me. But I don't want to bury her. Don't even let that go over your head, man. And I pray that my lessons, you know what I mean? My losses become my lessons. What you dream about. When you get shot so many times to bring that demon out. Now, I'm gonna stop that right there, right? Because I don't want to start crying. I still feel type of way about that shit, man. My body feel different when it rain, when it snow. I really gotta wear long johns and shit like that, man. I'm fucked up, right? You know, what I mean, I told you to walk like I got the rickets. If you don't know what the rickets is, like basically the motherfucker that's bow-legged, and you know, or the rickets of motherfuckers comes from poor nutrition. And I do have a vast vocabulary. Sometimes I have to tone it down, but that's when the motherfucker had a poor diet down in the South. A lot of people, like you said, a lot of older people from down South was called like to have the rickets because when they would eat, they didn't have enough vitamins and substance in their food. But again, I tone it back. But again, me just playing on Twitter, me playing with my brothers on Twitter. Now, he does his show. I do what I do. I already had Ricardi up. What's the guy named? The Blacks at Xbox?
Yeah. This is a black.
Hey, yo, here we go again, right? Here I go again, right? Hey, yo, I'm throwing a class action lawsuit against RDX as a record label and as a motherfucking crew. I watched that long, dry-ass podcast, and that shit put me to sleep. I done crashed my whip. So I said, at Dilly, you'll be hearing from my lawyer. Me just bugging out. Right? So I DM'd him, though. I said, dope show. That was hours ago. He didn't respond back to me yet. So he feels some type of way. They ain't gonna like you. But don't let it get too nasty, because I still got them DMs. Speak to me.
Oh, shit.
You better speak to me. Listen, Dylan, you better speak to me. I tear that whole shit up from the ground up. I had a motherfucker, the black Twitter, the black caucus on your ass.
Hey, bro, I just want y'all to know, I tried to stop him. Ain't no stopping this.
Nah, yo, I mean, but no, they do this shit to me, bro.
He's a bull in the china shop, man.
Hey, yo, they do this shit to me, though, man. I just be playing. They take this shit personally. Maybe it might be me. Like, maybe I am out there ruining relationships and shit. Like, can't make it take that shit personally. I know that's some serious shit. When I catch you, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Now he can't make it the type of dude. He's from Oklahoma. He thinks he's 6, whatever, and that he's just gonna have his way with me. Listen, brother.
Pause.
Nah, I ain't gonna put no pause. I don't know what he's talking about. You know what? Hey, bro. You know the same.
You ain't gonna prejudge.
Hey, bro. You know the same shit going on in GLG and then them conversations.
Strudels and shit.
Wait. I'm bugging the fuck out. Listen, Lynn. Let me hit this shit again. Right? Look at it. They can't do it like me. They can't do it like me. Make this shit one time before I throw it out the window. So again, I'm gonna say this for the record. But people go around calling me toxic and this and that. I don't mean nobody no harm. Now, I see Graphic God just followed me just now on Twitter. I'm gonna leave that one alone though.
Yeah.
Because I know he ain't like that. Whatever he was in his feelings, and I forgive you. I know you was in your feelings, and I forgive you. You know what I mean? I've been good to you over the years. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say. And I might tell it later, but I'll forgive you because I know you ain't built like that. So I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? It is what it is, but you hurt my feelings. I've been nothing but a comrade and so a brother. I've been even a shoulder to cry on. But if we're talking about business, let's do business. You don't do nothing free for me. Everything I do, I pay you and I overpay you. You know what I mean? If we're gonna do business. I've been reached out to you about my website. You never respond to me. I say, hey, this is me and my new website. I mean, my new Twitter handle. I can't even log into my website that I pay for. And then he said they shut my shit down for $18. I never received a bill. Never received a bill. You know, I've done so much for, like, fuck it. No, fuck it. I'm gonna get and tell it, man. Hold up, man.
God damn. Hey, bro. You don't beat up all the China, man. No.
Man, hit the like button.
Keep that one in the case.
I get 100 likes right now, man. 100 likes in $5. I'm gonna tell the story.
Come on, y'all.
I get 100 like anything in the chat. I get 100 likes in $5. I'm gonna tell the story.
Hey, look, you got the rest of the panel quiet as hell and shit. They scared as fuck.
Yeah, about me too? No, man, because I don't be understanding that shit, bro. Like most, like I done came to you several times. I don't be understanding, and motherfuckers be hurting my feelings, bro. Like they be hurting me. Like you can, like, me tell you something, man. How I am, right? And I'm solid. I'm thorough. Like that's like listen. If you my brother, and I call you my brother, ain't that I'm some weirdo joker looking for friends on the internet. I mean that shit. Ain't something I just throw around loosely. You know what I mean? So if I call you my brother, then you my brother, and ain't nothing I wouldn't do for you then. Morrison can contest to that. You know what I mean? Morrison can contest to this without putting his business out there. You know what I mean? That's just how I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't change the way that I am. You know what I mean? I am who I am. Like, you know what I mean?
Say Z, some of the dudes on here, not on here, but some of the dudes you be talking to, you didn't say, "What's up, sis?"
You're absolutely right. You know what I mean? But listen,
Hey, you might have hit that on the nail, bro.
but I'm gonna say
All that damn whining. What's
yeah,
up, sis?
but it's crazy. They hurt me, and I love them like children. I see every day. My man, El Killy Breezy, stand tall, my G. I will. You know what I mean? But graphics guys, you hurt my feelings. I'm gonna leave it at that. You know, because I know you ain't built like that. So I'm gonna cut you some. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna go in on you. You know what I mean? But that shit petty, and I know what you did it for. Because of the BGSG reunion, you felt some type of way about that. But if we're talking about business, you did stuff at Weapon Wheel, and they say I touched my daughter. If we're talking about business, you still do stuff. What's my man named Boomstick? He tried to get me off YouTube and those other weird shit. But we talking about if we talking about business, I inbox you, brother.
Damn, bro.
Hey, bro, I inbox
Don't
you.
the nigga Z sound like the Godfather of Harlem right now?
That's what I feel like. Hey, yo, but it's what I feel like.
Pathetic right now, man.
But that's
Everybody
what I
sit
feel.
Indian style.
Hey, yo, but that's what I feel like.
Hey,
Hey, bro, that's what I feel like. Because listen, I don't lie on nobody. I tell true stories, bro. I tell true fucking stories. I don't lie on nobody. They get caught up in the theatrics and the fact that they's funny. That's why nobody comes out and rebukes what I say. And nah, bro. Everything that I say, D, was that damn thing loaded? Yeah, that was a motherfucking crack pipe. I know what the nigga. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Getting into today's show, man. Do me a favor, because I ain't even tweet this shit out, bro. Shout everybody out for me in the chat, man. But listen,
tweet this out, man.
Look, I'm gonna say this right here, real talk, right? And again, right? I'm not perfect by any means, though I strive for perfection, and I put my flaws on Front Street. But I love them like children, and I see every day, man. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. You know, some of you may not get it, but I am who I am. Motherfuckers say, "Why do you care?" And a lot of times I shouldn't. I actually I shouldn't. Like when Kid Smooth would go out there and do his little rants, he would never work with Next Gen again and all this dumb shit. He calling me Saturday mornings do a 2v2. I know what it is. I know the business. You know what I mean? So I don't take that shit personally. As long as you don't say nothing about my kids and that weird shit, you know what I mean? It's all fun and jokes to me. Like, you know what I mean? But some of these motherfuckers, like, they fear me. Listen, I hate to say it, bro. Listen, let me say this last true story. When I got that 3-month ban on YouTube and I couldn't go live, right? They thought I was done. They thought I was out of there, right? I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was done. I'm like, damn, what I'm gonna do? I can make another channel, but because I like to go live. I took the show moving on to Twitch. Twitch cut the check for $1,500 the first month, right? I'm like, all right, well, damn, all right. And I was very appreciative. A lot of you motherfuckers came over with me. Very, very appreciative of that. You know what I mean? You need to come back, though. I need that crowd over there again, though. But very, very appreciative. And I came back over and didn't skip a beat, man. So, again, I'm very, very appreciative of that, and to each and every last one of you guys that rock out. That's why, again, when I dropped $600, I spent actually $642. T-shirts, that's all fucking facts. I buy them motherfuckers. It's a way of me saying thank you for supporting me in this dog shit platform, and also giving me a voice within this community, man. And that shit again means the world to me. And if I seem a little emotional right now, the shit just dropped, shit just kicked in, right? Maybe under the proof was right. But again, I'm human, man. Shit cut me, I don't bleed, man. Bro, listen, I'm human. I ain't no different than anybody else. Like shit, I'm human. I put my fucking flaws on Front Street, so you cannot put me on blast. Did a trap, came home, turned the trap into a podcast. But anyway, get into today's show. You shout everybody out, man. Each and every last one.
Yeah, we got everybody. We got let me see. We got a couple more people floating through here. Hey, yo, before I call y'all out, though, do me a favor. We got like 200 motherfuckers in here, but we only got 50 likes, man. Come on, man. Can we at least start off with 100, man? Shit, my brother's prophetic on here, man.
Yeah, I listen. I gave you a 15 mean thesis. You know what I mean? It's a soliloquy, all facts. Jim Ryan.
We got Vedger here with the sec, 119 sec.
Yeah.
He said theory. Kojima got Decima engine by him help on a PC compatible version on that same engine, and Guerrilla Games promote Decima engine license for third party indie studios. Therefore, Yoshida on indies too.
What?
Hold on 1 second. Hey, Vedger, were you here yesterday, Vedger? Were you on the show yesterday, Vedger? Well,
no. No, I was watching.
No,
it.
no, 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 not you versus Todd Reg. I'm talking about Richard. When I had the interview with Jim Ryan, and I something that I brought up to him, I said basically they said
David Jaffe.
Yeah, I'm sorry, David Jaffe. I'm sorry, and I said basically, Yoshida was the HNIC, the head nigga in charge, and he's been demoted. It is a demotion to run the indie studio department, right? And I'm saying, was that a tragic mistake by Sony? Because we hear things. They don't like the business that went down with Kojima and what was spent, whatever the case may be, right? I can't confirm that. Just what I'm hearing. But again, Jim Ryan has shaking things up, and I tell you, he's more of a guy like Nadala. Once they shit everywhere, the bottom line and make shit more profitable. Now we have, and again, I said, would that be? Because now you got some guy from Guerrilla Games. I've never heard of this guy. You know what I mean? Will that, Kojima? I'm sorry, Yoshida got them to sell 100 million consoles this generation. But better than that, right? Yoshida told Cory Barlog that God of War, that ain't the answer. Take that shit back to the drawing board, and we got goddamn game of the generation in God of War. That was all fucking Yoshida's call. And if that was to slip up, that would happen. Now he's the head of Indies. Like, damn, that's like, wow. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, I'm not saying that to clown him. I'm saying, like, is that a mistake on Sony's end? Because that you can't buy that level of expertise. You understand?
Exactly.
Wait, back to this. Who you think when it comes to like what's his name, Jim Ryan, right? You don't think he brings something new to the table?
He's more
different, but is it better?
Yeah, but his philosophy is different though.
Yeah,
Not necessarily better or worse.
No, Jim Ryan. Listen, that's the reason why. Not just only Sean Layton, and I'm not going to say this publicly because I wasn't given the okay to. Just having a conversation behind us, but scenes, and you know who I've been talking to for the last couple of days. A couple other people, integral people, a part of the PlayStation division, also got pushed out. That was kind of kept under the rug because we know, Sean Layton, that job was just as important to him. This guy Jim Ryan, again, not saying it's a bad thing. We talking about money, and I'm being real. And you have a lot of people saying that, hey, we sold 100 million consoles, right, at Sony. Just because you sold 100 million this generation doesn't mean you're going to do it next generation, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. So, how you say things have to change. And a lot of those guys aren't with the change. So even with the statement that he said, we talk about PlayStation Now, and David Jaffe started going on the chat about this shit, about about the fanboy shit, right? He said 6 months. He said some stuff. I don't give him that long. I say day and date because we're talking about recurring residuals that's going to keep paying and paying. You know what I mean? People are still going to buy the game, but motherfuckers still going to be paying into the service. But that's neither here nor there. We're talking about more money, way more fucking money, right? But what I'm saying again, this guy here, Jim Ryan, he's more of a guy like Nadala. You know what I mean? With that philosophy and everything everywhere, and this, I'm not gonna lie.
It's about the cold hard cash. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like Nadala. I don't like it. I'm an old school, traditional console guy like you guys, right? But when he took over, their stocks went from like what 100, like damn $200,
170%, 170%.
And that again, it's not by chance because now their software and services are everywhere. You know what I mean? Including their games, and you know what I mean. And again, this guy here is more of a guy like that also. That's his track record. That's why they brought him in. You know what I mean? So if I'm going to say this again, right? You just had the most successful console in 100 million goddamn consoles. You get rid of fucking Jack Tritton, Sean Layton, fucking Yoshida gets demoted. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's but like
it's going to be the beginning of
and
the
other guy that was the head of second and third party relations. He got fired too low. That it didn't hit the media.
Pose. I can't talk about that. I can't talk about that on here.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
But anyway, but there's some other people that had institute roles within Sony. You know what I mean? I'm not because I don't. How you say? I don't credit myself as being.
You got to look at it. You got to look at it this way.
Okay.
Control coming.
These guys have been with the companies for 30 years.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Let's go. Let's go. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let's go.
You've been here for 5 years.
Nah.
It's to see in your mug. You got to go.
This past generation, what was the beginning of the generation with the games?
Let me tell you
all
something.
Indies, right?
Stop it.
When Jim Ryan Jim Ryan said that change is coming, he meant significant change, not to PlayStation as a whole, how they do things. Y'all might not see those changes now because y'all still thinking of this mindset that if it's working for Sony now, it's going to work from them 10 to 15 years now. Yeah. That's not how business think. Listen, the things that are working now, it's not going to work 10 to 15 years out. And you have to prep yourself now for the new industry that's ahead. Things are changing.
I wouldn't even say 15. I would say 10 because they say don't they say technology change every 10 years or something like that?
Yeah, technology
No, technology change ain't goddamn day.
Technology is rapidly advancing, bro.
Hey,
look,
bro. But that cloud gaming is the future, bro.
I was just about to use Google Stadia.
I don't know it,
look, who would have thought that Google Stadia will work that fucking well? And far as streaming,
facts, bro.
Who would have thought? I'm talking about sometimes that shit feel like it's 1-to-1. It works that good.
Like look at Digital Foundry video. They said that shit works just like having game mode off on your TV. That's how close that shit is as far as like input latency.
And you think companies are not looking at when they're looking to save money because games are creating are costing the same amount it costs to make a fucking movie? You think companies are not trying to find a way to save and profit at the same time? Yo,
it's all that shit. It's DRM.
Let me ask you this.
Y'all gotta cut that fanboy. I know I be on some fanboy shit sometimes. Y'all gotta cut that shit off.
You think that your boy? The reason why your boy got demoted is because the recent things that happened or things that have been prolonged.
I think they had two different directions. I think
Kojima got that man fired.
I think it was two different directions that they wanted to go in, and I agree with Z that Sean Layden was more so that traditional guy to say, hey. In terms of where we at now and what we're doing with PlayStation, it's working. Our fans love it. Let's continue to do so. And I think Jim Ryan.
We got breaking news. Marvel Spider-Man 2 will release on the PS5 holiday 2021 by Sony.
Damn.
Let me ask you this. So Jim Ryan from Guerrilla Games, right? Is he the one that?
No.
Where are you from?
No, Jim Ryan is he's from Sony, Europe. Sony.
Yes, Jim Ryan been there for a minute. He's been there for a minute.
Hold on, get the bills for me right quick. That's a lot. I want to just get past me.
What we got? Okay, let me see.
Can you see the post?
Yeah, shout out to Veger with the 59. He says that think people.
I want to say this.
Sony starts to give Decimal Engine for free to independent studios. A engine that is only PlayStation and PC compatible. Yoshida out there hunting. All right. And then we have Ann Castor with the $10.
Ann Castor, what's up, bro?
It said Jim Ryan got power, just like my man in Donnie Brasco. Great movie. He brought over his madman to replace old guard. Folks, ain't nobody trying to hear about the indie pass.
We got small bills.
Y'all get Rice Eater.
Get Rice Eater. Yeah. Is there more bills?
I miss Rice Eater.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, Rice Eater 79. What a hell of a name you have there. The $2. Back to one day on day and date. What G Pass made 2018? What did Game Pass make?
I don't know.
Look, let me tell y'all something with this game. A lot of y'all sit on Twitter all day and cap on Game Pass, and y'all don't even be on Game Pass. Y'all don't even subscribe to the service. Y'all don't even know what games are on there. Y'all sit up here and say it got cartoon games. But if you on Game Pass, you would know. It's a lot of big third-party major titles and first-party titles on there. And one thing that David Jeffy said, if you're a gamer, You play all types of games, and it's to be a great game, you don't always have to be a AAA powerhouse games. It's indie games on there that's fun as hell. It's some small games on there that's incredible. That's fun as hell. So they have small to big games on there. Just get Game Pass. Fuck me.
Make sure your question real quick. So I bought Halo Master Chief Collection, and I had bought Gears of War 5 right before I got Game Pass. Now when I got Game Pass, now I bought it before I got a Game Pass. Now when I got Game Pass, I cannot play them without Game Pass. I can't play my games without Game Pass, even though I owned it. I'm telling you, for me. I'm talking about
are you playing on the same account? Well, bro, if you say you can't do it,
no.
So let me call that man a liar. Like,
he said he bought the game.
I bought the game. I bought the game.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. Exactly what happened. First of all, shout out to my brother, the Ruham. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. Is that you downloaded some Pacific content? You know that they had like because Game Pass gave you the big dog version. Game Pass gave you the big dog version. Editions. So what you would have to do is you would have to delete that version and then reinstall the one that you bought. That's what that's done.
Ultimate version comes with Game Pass.
I got the ultimate. Like I said, I got the ultimate version already.
You bought those?
I got the. I bought those.
Reach out to.
Okay. Listen, what I was going to say, right? Okay, you got what I'm saying because it's two different licensings. Make sure you reinstall the right one.
That could be true too, though.
Well,
there's two different versions.
But
I have. Go ahead. I had the ultimate version, right? And the ultimate version, and the only reason why I bought Game Pass, because I paid the ultimate version off. And the only reason I got Game Pass so I could play it early.
And also what came with that, you got the Terminator content and all the other shit. That wasn't in the Ultimate Pass.
It wasn't in regular game.
No. Now listen.
But what about Halo Master Chief Collection then?
I'm gonna tell you this again. You have to uninstall the. There's two different licenses.
Even if you're in Game Pass, you can still purchase the games that you have access to in Game Pass. It allows you to download it, but it purchase it as well, so you can own it. So if your Game Pass subscription is in, you still have access to the content you purchase. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I need. I'm saying I couldn't.
Hey,
my Game Pass went out. I said, "Damn."
Nigga said when your internet went out. Fuck, that's what happened. You trying to play them bitches offline?
I got 900 up and 900 down.
Oh shit! He said he got 900 up, 900 down.
I do want to look out for the chat, but I'm gonna read this. Bill first before I look out for the chat. The Ruham with the $9.99. He say, "What's good? Is he in the panel?" We got the all-star Ruham. He is consistent. Hey,
Ruham.
Showing up to the block.
Hey, Ruham, did you get your T-shirt, brother? I know you got your T-shirt. Hey, Ann Kessler, I got you next month. I got something for you too on the stream.
The Ruham did hit Z back and say he needed the extra medium.
Yeah, he did.
What the fuck, extra small? We don't. Shout out to AP the shooter.
That boy got bird chest. You hear me?
Yeah.
That boy said he is working on climate control after Sony saved America. He with the $9.99. He say, "Real ish though. I have two businesses, and my profit and loss margin is the most important thing for me to make money. Might not like GP, but I understand it. And I'm a gamer. I play everything, and my kids love it. Facts, AP. My kids downloading all types of stuff.
My Hartford brother.
What if this happened, right? Your boy has got the position right over over Sony, right? What if he bring games back like Siphon Filter?
Okay, that's not a problem. But here's the thing, right? And I don't have a problem with that, right? And I equate that to this, right? I asked what's my man name, David Jaffe, yesterday, right?
Yeah, I watched.
Okay, and like Twisted Metal, you know what I mean? And he said it was I guess a cult fan, but it's never been a big success, right? Yeah. A game like Twisted Metal in today's market wouldn't do well. Even when Xbox guys ask for shit like Mech Assault, like that wouldn't feel well. You know what I mean? They would have to do Twisted Metal like a Rocket League or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean for
another thing is too, like that was like type of like a burnout type game. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
the way you could cause crash and
so
blow
look,
up.
hey, bro, look at Need for Speed. Like,
Trash.
Listen, let me say this right. Need for Speed was the premier racer back in the day. Before your Gran Turismo, before your Forzas, before your Project Gotham, Need for Speed. No.
Before we move on.
Need for Speed was go-to racer.
Shout out to
Need for
Rice.
Speed was that game, bro.
Hold on.
Need for Speed was good.
My bad for interrupting. Shout out to Rice Eater with the $10. He said, "Look, Game Pass came out in 2017. PlayStation Network generated over 12.5 billion US dollars of revenue. A key point, remember the term revenue that he used in there in 2018, making Sony's network service a bigger earner than Microsoft's entire gaming division and all. So now we comparing Game Pass to a whole Sony service as a whole. That's where you went wrong, number one. Two, we're talking about, AP pointed out profit and loss. Revenue. What did they profit from that 12.5 billion? Because they don't get to see all that. Because majority of that goes back into
games.
Finish.
To better explain it, if I spent $100,000 on the product and I made $110,000, I got $110,000 revenue. But my profit was only 10,000.
It was only 10,000.
You're not sitting there making it saying, "Oh, my profit is 110,000." No, you made 10,000.
That's like Walmart. Walmart said they get the most money, but they sell everything for so cheap it don't matter.
Oh man, bro!
You invested $100,000, you got 10 back.
Yeah.
You got 10 back on that investment.
We do have breaking news too. Phil Spencer just announced that he have the Project Scarlet at home, and he is playing games from it and connecting to live and doing all that from the Project Scarlet. Mr. Sony Faithful said that they was behind. He's now
shit.
the Project Scarlet.
Wasn't that J-Dub? Oh shit.
He's now playing it. Hey, these systems might be launching a little bit early. I can't wait. Sony got people getting email notifications, so you know they finna announce some real soon.
Yeah, like
was that Parker?
It's email notifications stating that
at stores, at retails.
Retail stores saying, "Hey, we'll let
about
you know
pre-orders."
PS5 is ready.
Yeah, Parker signed up. I said,
"We're close, baby."
This is getting very serious.
Let me tell you something. I don't care what side of the fence. I don't care what side of the fish you own. As a gamer, you should be happy for both systems. You should be happy we finna get new hardware and something new. Hopefully with this content, man. On the real, I'm teasing. Look at Z. Y'all ain't seen Z smile like that in 15 years.
Like to be honest, me personally, I hope both of them hit it out of the park on both.
You want that. You want that.
We need this.
That's the only way us as gamers are going to get what we need. If both companies hit that stride, the competitiveness will work out for us.
Hey,
shout out to Rossetti with the $5. He said, why wouldn't the person in charge of the console not have one? Just because he has one means nothing. You don't understand what that means.
Oh my God! Over your
head. See, continue with the show. I can't wait.
See, I told you these ponies, they don't get it.
I'm allergic to ignorance, man. I am allergic to ignorance.
It's people like that.
I need some tissue. I gotta blow my nose.
It's people like that who makes gaming talk and all that stuff. It makes us have a headache whenever it comes down to listening because it's fanboyism shit like that. He is the head of it. He should be able to have one. Just the fact of this man even has it in his possession right now.
It means a lot.
Huge.
No, obviously it might not be the final version. Obviously,
you have you're making a new system. Hey, there's so many things you got to go through to.
It could be a beta or an alpha, but it's just the fact of it's a physical form. In his possession.
That's all fine and dandy.
That means a lot of things gets nailed down.
That's all fine and dandy.
And he said it's running better than Stadia.
That's all fine. That's all fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, you got to show the games, baby. So that's what it comes down to. Fuck all these compute units and Bibbo watts.
How many games you got on Stadium?
Hey, Moss.
Y'all bots talk the same dumb shit every year.
Hey,
Y'all
Moss,
talk
how
the
many
same dumb
frames you
shit.
got on Stadia? Fuck, nigga?
Super Lucky's Tale and Xbox One X is gonna change the game.
Hey, yo.
Where's the games?
Hey, yo.
The hell up with the games, man.
Hey, yo.
Y'all motherfuckers are these Bibbo watts. Fuck the Bibbo watts.
Hey, hold on. Let me get these bills real quick. Let me get these bills. Let me get shout out to Rosati. Okay, now we got him. Shout out to
Jody
Johai or Jody.
Jody the Flame.
You sound like a bag of chips. Okay, with the 199, he say Postman the PS2 was used to stop the Gulf War. Facts.
All right.
Facts.
And we got one more.
With the $2 he say.
AP's the shooter, man.
My gamer tag is Blind Man Enoch. Look me up.
All right.
And you got the blind part right, fuck nigga. We still rock with you, Rossetti. Go ahead.
All right. So anyway, as I was saying, all right. So just going by the rumor, right? I love doing these goddamn shows, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the rant earlier today. I no longer feel that way.
What rant did you go on? Did I miss that?
Yeah, you can run it back.
He sound like a fucking album outro.
Yeah. I'm human, man. I'm human. Cut me, do I not bleed? Sticks and stones may break my bone, but some of these weird ass YouTubers they get to me, man. But anyway,
I haven't heard that in a minute.
hey, this the next generation guarantee 100%, 100%.
What?
One game coming out, a new Killzone gonna come out.
Here you go, that Killzone shit.
Hold on, I'm telling you, new Killzone and resistance.
Don't nobody want to.
all right, moving right along.
Let's move along.
Crash Bandicoot 5.
I don't want no. I don't want no Zelda. Not Zelda. I don't want no Fable.
Scrubs? You don't want no Scrubs.
Fable 45. Halo 27.
Oh my god!
All right, moving right along. All right, it's moving right along. Shout out to the new subscriber. Moving right along. Also, two guys hit the like button too. I don't know how many people got here. Over 218. I can't get 100 likes. Moving right along. So anyway, back to Jim writing and in the rumors. Now supposedly the guy that has announced this is also the guy that confirmed that Death Stranding was coming to PC. He said Horizon Zero Dawn is heading to PC. Is it an issue? Will it be an issue?
It is.
It depends on who you ask.
Let me tell you this.
It's not. It's an old game.
No. Like I said, it depends on who you ask.
Hold on. The reason why I say it's a bad idea because now is it's an old game, but guess what? In the next 2 to 5 years, the new Uncharted
day and date
PlayStation and PC.
But versatile. Here's like it is. Xbox been doing this whole little PC thing any goddamn way. It's moving towards where everybody's gonna get a little piece of the pie.
Hold on, but the thing is though, look what it did to Xbox as the Xbox console.
It didn't do anything to Xbox. It helped them stay alive. It helped them stay alive.
Here's the thing. Again,
it helped.
Look.
One at a time.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you. Do you want to see games go day and date to PlayStation Now?
What you mean? As in, like what the new, Xbox Pass, Game Pass?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. It helped me out.
Oh, see, okay, that's okay. It's the first fuck nigga since you ain't say.
Because hold on. Because you know why? Because now they gonna make the console. Like I like playing on console more than PC.
Then play it on a console.
Worried about them
But
shunning, you like I said again, it's a choice. Either you gonna
Right.
get it on PC or you gonna get it on
But
console.
all right, watch this. Now watch this.
Console and just
No,
worry about
no.
PC. Gonna worry about PC.
No, but watch this.
To this verse.
Hold on. Mention this.
It's versatile.
When you look at like NBA 2K, right? NBA 2K don't play. They not the league is not playing on Xbox or PlayStation. You know what they're playing on? The league playing on PC.
Right.
We taking games that were predominantly console played on console, now on PC. Now you gonna be forced.
So wait. So you're afraid of
I don't
PC
understand your
But
point.
here's the thing. Madden's been on PC for years. So has 2K been on PC for years. What is your point? Hell, WWE been on fucking PC for Christ's sake.
But the thing is now to have a better game experience, you play on PC.
Okay, so what's your point?
What's your point? Because
the point is,
game experience playing on console.
I think the question that they're trying a verse. The question is how is happening on PC. They're asking how's happening on PC. Console.
You're talking. Hold on. You're talking about experience, a gaming experience.
I'm talking about
playing on PC might allow you better performance, better graphics. But it's subjective to say that it will allow you the better gaming experience.
No, because a lot of people don't like PC. I know PC people that don't like playing on PC.
Especially to gamers who are comfortable with the fact of coming home, turning on a console, and jumping right into a game. Don't have to worry about installing updating drivers. Don't have to worry about tweaking a graphics card. Doesn't have to jump in a DM and say, "Look,
multiple players on the same screen.
Game won't launch for me on PC. What do I have to do? Well, try this. Power it off. Purge the memory. Do this. They don't want to do that. So their gaming experience they prefer to them is on console or wherever they want to play.
If you look at, think about that. Look at who play the games more for Xbox games more. Xbox console or PC?
Console.
So you think Xbox console?
Yeah.
Because they ain't trying to deal with no fucking crash.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Mute your mic, host.
It doesn't diminish shit with it being on PC. Because 9 times out of 10, they'll play the game, but half the time they're gonna go back to console.
Yeah, I don't think.
Let me get these bills right quick. We're gonna continue the conversation. Coop man.
Hey yo, Coop, did you get your? Coop, I ain't see you yesterday. Did you get your T-shirt and shit?
Yeah, that's me.
I said, yes, my brother Coop. Hey yo, listen, Paul, my boy, Coop, fly young dude, man. He might myself, man. If I see him out there on Instagram pimping, but again. Shout out to Coop.
The Pimp Hand Strong.
Shout out to Coop.
Bruh, you bots asking for Sony to do day and date to PS Now, and it's over for Game Pass. Xbox will be out of business. If Sony does,
I want them to. Hell yeah.
Best spot is for Sony to stick to what they are doing. That was the dumbest super chat I have ever heard.
Hey, ain't no such thing as a dumb super chat post up.
We got more
such thing as a dumb super chat.
I got one more super chat. Because this is crazy. The Last of Us in PS3 generation was supposed to put Xbox out of business, but we here now. But no worries. We still got Glorious War with the $5. We still got Glorious War with the $5.
Hey, Moss, could you drop?
People said Xbox wasn't supposed to make it out.
Y'all drop
the free mention that.
We got Glorious War with the $5. You say this guy a fraud. He said Hellblade 0 and Hellblade 2 in development, and Rocksteady next game is Batman Bad Source from Trump's Russia's friend. And shout out to Hood Star. With the 399, he say, Z, it's time to run the background checks on the pedals. Damn.
Hey, yo. Hold on 1 second. Actually, I think your Hood Star was live with me yesterday, man. He said, I got it, Z. All right, cool. You got my number, cool. You should have hit me, text me, call me. You got that shit or something, man. Well, again, so what I'm saying, like, will it matter? I mean, the game is old, right? And I guess, don't get me wrong. Listen, I'm gonna give you guys a layer of my onion. The console war is very profitable for me. Phil fucked up a lot of business, right? I'm just saying, we all like to talk shit and just show the bug the fuck out and entertain. I'm gonna say this again, right, brother? Dude, I ain't got no $12,000 PC. I'm gonna go D-Best. Now D-Best set the standard. D-Best said this shit costs 4 G's, right? I ain't got no $4,000 PC, right? But I have a 2080 Ti. I have a 9900K. I have 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. That's what my rig is. It's water cooled and Aurora 7. That's what I have, right? Got it for dirt cheap. I got it on the low, right?
You said you got a water cooled, right?
Yeah, it's water cooled. Yeah. Actually, no, I just did something fancy.
You up at the 2,500 right there just off of that shit.
But I didn't pay. I paid like $1,500, and then
we already ran the numbers the other day.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, and then, but then I got I know Dell or Alien are really expensive, but I got 3 years in home. Like I spilled soda on my shit. They came out, swapped my motherboard, RAM, and all types of shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. So I got $1,300 off in discounts. So you know what I mean?
D paid $4,000 for his PC to be 3 games in the last 10.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. And listen, look out for that video with D-Bats, fourth up, and him going under the bus. But listen,
he beat 3 games in the last 10 years.
But I'll give you myself though, right? I
try to validate his shit like that before.
Yeah, but I would say this though, right?
I'm 7.
I don't game on PC. I'm a console dude, right? I'm a console. And you know what? One of the reasons I don't play on PC, I'm gonna tell you why, right? And me and Kratos was talking about the. Is Kratos still here? Well, he may not be going. He might be going. But one of the reasons I don't game on PC, I get frustrated quick. Even getting my stream up and running today is always some shit with PC.
Right.
You cannot touch nothing. I'll give you a prime example. I went live yesterday with David Jaffe, right? Went live, did the show, right? I didn't touch nothing. I'm lying. I did open up my little Alienware clock and I hit overclock. I know I can overclock my shit from hitting the button, right? And I changed the colors on my I can change colors and shit, right? But I didn't touch any of the settings in Streamlabs. My stream key went missing. My mic wasn't there no more. Like it's always some shit with PC, and even and that's another thing. Maybe it had changed when I first bought my first rig. When I bought my first rig, you got. This shit heavy.
Windows 10 is so trash. This
is my first rig. This is my first rig. Oh shit.
The best Windows that they got because the Army still uses is 7.
Yeah,
7 is by far their best one they ever made.
This is my first rig, right? That bitch. I mean, set on fire. Damn. I got one Titan in that motherfucker there. Actually, it's 2 Titans in that bitch.
That nigga Trey in here selling
but anyway,
all type of military secrets.
But look, this is what I'm saying though, right? Even with that, like games was crashing. I'm getting a blue screen of death, and I'm like, maybe it may have changed, but
it's still consistent.
But I'm saying I hooked it to my TV. I put Steam in big picture mode, and at the time Steam didn't have a number. I'm trying to call. I'm not using. I'm a console guy, and that shit just fucking turned me up. And some of the games that I was playing, what's that goddamn game? It's free to play. It changed a lot on Warblade, Heavenblade. What the fuck that goddamn? Warframe. Yeah, the controllers felt like shit. I don't have no to play with mouse and keyboard. But anyway, what for me?
Wait. Z, hold on, Z. It's just like Fortnite. Remember Fortnite was like a controller based. Like,
it's fucked up.
Gaming on PCs like driving a stick, man.
Okay, but
a lot of manual intervention.
But just want to say, shut the hell up, right? And another thing, these next generation consoles are around the corner. I want to be surprised. I want to be, because I came on PC. I know the next generation console is not more powerful than my rig, and I start to see them graphics. I want to be excited. I want my motherfucking mouth to drop. Like, oh shit, right. You know what I mean? Right. And if I start gaming on PC, I ain't gonna get that. You know what I mean? You know, look, I mean that's like when I try to explain to King and them about fucking Gears 5 and how smooth it was. Man, Gears 5 it looked just like Gears 4. Man, look at your drunk ass. I knew he was inebriated then. I knew that motherfucker was drunk then. His whiskey. I remember gang. This motherfucker 22 years old drinking whiskey. Get your drunk ass out of here. Who the fuck drank whiskey? Motherfucker drank whiskey. If they ain't some Red Dead Redemption shit is, I don't know what is. You telling me 40 and I'm begging, you 22 years old, some fuck nigga drinking whiskey, right? So anyway, right? Nigga, whoa, I want all the smoke.
Straight out of Job Corps.
Hey, nigga, hop your bald head ass in the name. Listen, hop your bald head ass in the name if you want. Listen, nigga, it won't end well for you, nigga. What? It won't end well for you, right? So anyway, when I was trying to explain to them, I'm like, yo, Gears 5, remember? I'm like, yo, this shit is just smooth, and this I didn't even know the gameplay was at 60 frames, and it said it looks so much better. Like, oh my god, like it looked just like Gears 4. I'm like, what the fuck, like, oh, you know what I mean? But they play on PC, ultra settings, so it's not a big deal to them. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you know what I mean? So, but like I said, I'm a console guy, and I want to be fucking. When I go out there and spend $500 on that Scarlet, $500 on that PlayStation 5, and I get them fucking multi-plats, and whether they go from medium to high setting, I want my fucking face to melt, and and I want to, and enjoy it. I start gaming on PC. Bro, listen, man. I might change my sexual preference. What Billy D say? What Billy D? No. I ain't trying to. No, ain't no pause. I might listen. Let me finish. Let the fuck up. I might pull a Billy D and tell you I'm gender fluid. I start gaming on PC. You never know what the fuck be going on, bro.
Gender moist, huh?
I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck gender fluid means. But I said that to say this, right? I'm serious. I swear to God, I don't know what that means. But I said that to say this, though, right? That's why I'm simple. I like to sit down and just plug and play, and just even just doing YouTube and streaming and shit, fucking with drivers. And last night, another thing, my D drive got mapped to my E drive. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't want to deal with that shit, man. You know.
Trash, bro.
So that's what I'm saying. But before we switch subjects, but what isn't an issue if it goes now? You know what I mean? The Decima engine is already on PC, right? With Death Stranding. That will be a nice, if you look right now on Steam, that old ass Halo Reach is #1 selling goddamn game. That's more money for fucking Sony. And guess what? Maybe they can make more money spending in first party games, right? I don't know. I don't give it. It doesn't affect.
Let me say this.
I would get Horizon Zero done again. Just
hold on. Here's the thing.
They say look good on PS4.
Even the people that like PlayStation, it's like I only want to play on my console. So the fuck what if it's on PC? Y'all niggas ain't getting no PC to play. You know what I'm saying? To play no. Y'all ain't dealing with that shit like Z said. All the gigawatts in the drivers and and shit. So it's a never was to y'all. It's a never was to y'all. Don't make y'all no difference.
Shout out to Fireman. Woo. $5. You say fanboy emotions aside. Let's be real here for a minute.
I want to answer
what game could Microsoft possibly show you to sell you on a Scarlet after the Xbox One?
Okay, a Fireman.
That's a fanboy question.
No. And listen, a Fireman.
After this generation, we're not playing any console anymore. I guarantee.
All right, listen, thing, right? As long as I'm given the option to listen, let me say this. As long as I'm given the option to, and Nintendo's not the only one out there, I will still game on consoles, right? To answer your question, Fireman, right? This generation, and maybe you may understand it like this. First of all, I've always owned everything, right? And I'm not counting anyone's pockets. I like Gears of War. I like Fables. I prefer to play shooters with with an Xbox controller than a DualShock. I can't do it. It's not for me, right? So I will always play shooters on the Xbox. I will always play, like I said, they come up with one or two that I do like, right? But going forward, I said that most likely I will get the majority of my multiplex outside of shooters on my PlayStation, and I've always had PlayStation for their exclusives that I like. You know what I mean? So a lot of people are like that. I'm not one to sit back and just talk shit about some shit, and you know what I mean? To say that Microsoft's not going to have a game or whatever the fuck, that's just fucking asinine. Like, you know what I mean? We got to be listen, and I know Sea of Thieves, no, it's not for me. Trash, but I do like Gears. I'm gonna fucking give Halo a try. Maybe I might like that. You know what I mean? I know, you know what I mean? Because motherfuckers are playing and they're streaming it, and I am trying to become a pro streamer, right? But I'm a huge Fable guy. Fable I fucking love. That made me an Xbox fan. I like Fable, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit made me an Xbox guy. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? But so if that answered your question, you know what I mean? Why? You know what I mean? And plus I like getting new shit. Like I like new gadgets, bro. Like listen, let me tell you something. Is PlayStation the better product? Hell fucking yeah. But when it comes to being honest, the X compared to the Pro, the X is a much better console just in the features alone. And I'm just being fucking honest. You know what I mean? HDR and all.
PS3 was a better.
Absolutely.
Better games.
Absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Absolutely.
No, that shit ain't have party support.
Well, I'm just saying, but as far as what the sense we can do with the Blu-ray player and all that stuff,
alone,
absolutely. But it was a more powerful goddamn console. Just if you look at the exclusives,
achievements.
They did get them later on, but if you look at the exclusives like God of War 3 and Heavy Rain, they did look. Yeah, it is what it is. And same thing with the X. The X's ain't got the goddamn software. You know what I mean?
If you think about it too, PS3 it was more. They didn't have more Japanese technology in it, so it was harder for.
It had the cell processor. It was built. I think about Toshiba.
IBM.
Because I heard it said the developers had But if you see them Japanese games, how they look. Japanese game, how to look?
Using Japanese processors with like the Dreamcast and shit. Those like the last.
Yeah, but
and the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, but
the PS3. They went with IBM.
Yeah, but just moving forward, you know what I mean? Like, hopefully, God willing, if one of these pussy niggas will blow my candle out and knock the stuffing out my taco, and I'm still land of the living. I have both day one, you know what I mean, unboxing and bucking the fuck out, having fun. You know what I mean? I've always owned everything. That's just me. Now you can have your preferred platform. One is better, and right now it looks like Sony. But Sony this year ain't been that great. You know what I mean? To be gonna be honest, but you know what I mean.
The whole console war was trash. The whole console.
Microsoft got stomped the fuck out. They got stomped the fuck out.
This whole gen wasn't really innovative.
Nah, we got God of War.
Let me say this.
I can't say that.
It wasn't innovative, though.
What you mean?
Let me tell y'all something, bro.
On PS3 days,
y'all be asking for these old ass games and wanting these old games to come back, but then they come back as medieval and Battletoads.
That's not what I'm asking.
Like,
but that's not how they want them to come back though. They just want extensions of them. That's yeah.
No,
don't nobody want no remake of Phantoms.
Moss,
Phantom does.
Moss, you can't say nothing until you tell us how many friends you got on Stadia.
I played it for like a little while. Set that shit on down the side. I think
bro, we gotta leave the past in the past, bro. Some of these old franchises.
Yeah, you got to start creating new and innovative
classics for a reason, bro. They were good during that time.
Wait.
With the way they made God of War, it was enough for the generation for me. When Horizon Zero Dawn came through there, I
didn't
was
like
satisfied with that.
I didn't like it.
You were satisfied with that.
I was good with that.
Look, if the military have you walking and running for minutes or 30 minutes, you satisfied with a Horizon Zero Dawn or a Death Stranding, nigga.
Hey,
this motherfucker post up. He just disrespectful. He got nothing but insults today.
Hey, you can't say nothing until you tell us how many.
Is that how Phil trained you?
Is
that the talking points Phil gave you?
You went through a damn traumatic experience today.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you, Trey, brother. Thank you, Trey.
Hey, this motherfucker just hit you in the back of the head with a chair, and you make it up. You take it up for.
I'm gonna give him
the hell out.
Let me tell you something. That's my brother Trey from the Trey. Fuck nigga.
He just hit you in the mouth with a chair, and you taking up for this.
Hold on 1 second.
I got an unpopular opinion, man. I think it's been a really good generation overall, bro.
No,
I think the feeling of nostalgia has people feeling like
hold on.
Better than the past. It's really been a good gen.
Hold on. Hey, Rich, hold on 1 second. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I just dropped the free messaging app. There, the Moss is dropping it off. You want to send an insult or anything? And shout out to I've been had skills for $1. Appreciate it. Hollow Monko 17. I'm going to start my Death Stranding stream tonight or tomorrow.
Oh shit!
Or either that or Halo. Either that or Halo.
It's gonna be Halo.
No. I gotta play it, bro. All right, listen. Also, Moss is dropping the link to my new Twitter. That's my new Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, I have a new Twitter account.
I got the bet pool ready for when they put Death Stranding.
Okay. All right. Anyways, so listen about.
Go ahead and start that Death Stranding, bro.
All right, listen.
It's been for years, 10 years.
Get you some popcorn, bro. An hour and a half.
As I was saying, right before I was rudely interrupted, right by the panel, right at the end of the day, right now, as far as this generation, I mentioned this yesterday.
Trash.
I liked it. I'm a huge God of War fan, and the direction that they took that game in was something totally different from 3 and Ascension.
That's the only game that I like. Let me say that.
That's the only game you like.
Yeah, but hold on.
For the past 6 years.
You don't game, bro. No, I'm talking about first party.
That's the only game you like.
First party. The thing is, it kind of aggravates me with Sony, right? I'm a Sony pony. If you didn't know. Anyway, all the games that Sony came out with, first party games, was single player games. Is the replayability is not high.
Okay,
Agreed.
We in a multiplayer. Okay. If these games came out,
all right,
area,
all right,
PS2 era,
all right.
Oh, it'd be a whole different.
Before you go, Z. Before you go, Z.
All right.
McNeil.
That's my brother. My brother McNeil.
Jay. He said 20-year-old Halo game got Xbox games happier than.
Hey, talk that shit, McNeil. Talk that shit.
Yo,
that doesn't make sense. Come on, man. These the same guys who hyped up Medieval.
Shit, McNeil.
These the same. Hold on.
No. Hey, we gotta make a correction, bro.
PC game is
excitement that you see. Most of the
that's the PC community. You know how long
some of the Xbox we happy to have Halo back.
All right, hold on.
Do you know how long the PC community been won a definitive Halo game, bro?
Wait.
This go back 10 years. They've been asking for a definitive Halo game for the last 10, 15, 20 years, bro. Hold on. And you ponies.
One at a time.
Look how many independent game developers that created a community and start creating their own Halo games that Microsoft Cabinet snatched off the market. They were salty when Russia got it. When Russia got that exclusive Halo game. Y'all hyped up Medieval, 20-year-old Medieval. Y'all was happy for that. Nobody didn't say shit.
Let me paint a picture for y'all.
Y'all still capping for two generations ago.
My homeboy has a PC, and this joker been giddy as a fucking seahorse since 6 a.m. this morning because he's been ready to dig into this damn Halo PC.
Another thing about it too, bro, is they only got Halo Reach right now, bro. They still got the other Halos that are coming.
Other 4 or 5.
They waiting on Halo 3. That's the one they waiting on. Halo 2, Halo 3. That's what
This is what I was saying.
I'm gonna say one thing. You know why they so happy on Halo? Because Halo doesn't have aim assist. The old Halos, Halo Reach, you have to have skills to play that game. That's why they love it so much. It takes skills. And everybody, and it's balanced because everybody starts with the same weapons. Everything,
Halo 4,
you know what I'm saying?
Halo 4 and Halo 5, aim assist. They got aim assist in it.
That's why I say the old ones. That's why I say Halo Reach, Halo 3. But they don't have aim assist. You had to have skills to play that.
You had to aim with
You had to aim with them joints.
PC players.
You got somebody that's coming out the air. You had the sniper rifle just right. So when you shoot it, they run into the bullet. Like you have to have skills with that shit, bro. Halo ain't never dead.
But I'll tell you this right now. You wouldn't be seeing none of this Call of Duty, none of this little uppity Battlefield shit without Halo.
I want to say that. I want to say that.
Let me tell you, bro. I will say this.
The PlayStation Nation. The PlayStation Nation is looking for The Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima. Y'all motherfuckers in a hot tub time machine. Happy to play Halo.
Hold on.
Halo World Evolved again.
Hold on.
When Halo came,
we're supposed to be talking about innovation in gaming.
When the first Halo came out, all the developers based their controller schemes off the first Halo because first FPS allowed you to shoot
and the regenerated health too, bro.
They had regenerated health. It allowed you to shoot and throw a grenade at the same time. There was a lot of stuff that was there.
We talking about the future of gaming, or is this the History Channel?
The fact that you could play through the campaign and co-op.
Bro, I would say this.
Listen to these goddamn bots.
You can play co-op.
Listen to these motherfucking bots.
I would say this. If you're super skilled at Halo,
you can pick up
any FPS shooter and play it.
GoldenEye.
Hold on. One at a time. This shit sound like crazy. Hold on.
You can play co-op campaign on GoldenEye.
Hold on.
You can play co-op.
Yes, you could.
Hold on. We gotta pay these bills.
Yes, you could.
The multiplayer was
not
screen.
Not multiplayer
screen, but I don't think you could co-op on the.
You could never co-op on GoldenEye.
Yeah, you can't co-op campaign.
Y'all play
64. You really think they was able to have?
Two 007s.
Able to have enough to have co-op on campaign?
You could play. Both of y'all could be the split screen. Play the same co-op.
No, sir.
Hold on. We're not talking about multiplayer. Go look it up. You can watch. You can play campaign.
Yeah, I don't remember no co-op on no GoldenEye.
And I played GoldenEye.
All right, hold on one second. We got to pay the bills.
I remember like multiplayer, like PvP. We used to do that shit all the time.
McNeil, hold on one second.
That motherfuckers watching Beverly Hills. Got to pay the bills.
Hold on. Halo, fuck GoldenEye. We moving. So Halo Reach and Halo Reach, the Xbox 360 version is better than Gears 5. He might be right about that. And also to AP the Shooter, Fallen Order on my X on my Q8 looks fire, fuck niggas. Yeah, I gotta do that shit too. I got so much shit going on, man. I've been on the street.
I heard that Fallen Order on the one next.
Bro. I'm gonna tell you this, dog. Play that shit. If you play this shit on PC and Max settings, console.
No. Why did Microsoft promote Halo Reach more on PC than Xbox? You know what I'm saying?
It's already on. It's already on Xbox.
Master Chief Collection's already here.
You know why? Do you know why? As far as the Halo community on the console, we got it. We enjoyed that game years ago. The PC community, I'm talking about the hardcore FPS shooter fans on PC who won't sacrifice their gaming experience.
They still playing shit like
play that
CS:GO and shit.
They're just not getting it, bro. And they've been asking for the last 10 to 15, 20 years for a definitive Halo game, bro.
So that's the thing too, bro. That shit free on Game Pass too.
But the thing is too. I was talking about earlier. PC players are not happy unless they have a console first game on there. You know what I'm saying?
They still playing Counter-Strike, bro.
But that's the only game though. That's the only. That ain't what.
Counter-Strike is still number one. Bro, Counter-Strike is still top 10 in streams.
All right. All right, fuck all that. Moving right along. Fuck all that. Moving right along. All right. So anyway,
we're talking about Archie Bunkers.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. So anyway, hold up. I do got some topics here, man.
Shout out to McNeil, Chris, Jay. I just want to make up some shit to shit on Xbox. He say with the $4.99, what happens when Halo? But the players stick with Reach and don't touch Infinite. You're assuming, brother. Can't answer that question. We don't know how good.
That's like saying I'm gonna stick with NBA 2K20 when 21 come out. Like, come on.
That's just like I'm gonna get off the Xbox and go on Stadia and play 2K. No, ain't nobody there.
Oh shit! Hey, post up. You know I sent you a Stadia right now. Your ass be on this. Shut the hell up.
Hey yo, if y'all went to the 2K Park on Stadia,
if y'all want to laugh,
hey, look, if y'all was the biggest fraud, hey Noah, I done took like 30 pics to Noah online. He the most online on
I do want to say this though. Shout out to my man AP. He is a Sony pony, but he does own the 1X. He does play the 1X. You know what I'm saying? Even though he played with Sony, he still rock with the other system. So he ain't a full fan. Enjoy gaming.
Hey, hold on. But moving right along, right? That's my listen, I also want to say this too. Some real shit though. AP be looking out for my ass. Zigo $0.30 for 2-3 days. Ken, you alright, bro? Like, for real, shut the motherfucking AP the Shooter. We got another bill right quick before I switch the topics.
Shout out to Ancaster with the $5. He say, can we talk about that crossplay, that PlayStation Nation dog walking these boxes in his shoes? Ancaster, I know we said we could talk about that crossplay that y'all didn't want it till Tony told y'all can have it. That's what we can talk about. Shit. Yes, indeed.
It is proven that PlayStation.
Don't want to talk about the real shit.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Ancaster. Listen. I more than me. I was the Achilles heel in that goddamn game. I never played Call of Duty, but I would like to see crossplay. I ain't gonna lie. I had my way with a lot of them PlayStation niggas over there with Battlefield, and I can't play it with that controller. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So Battlefield, we gonna do again. You know what I mean? And then this dope though. Crossplay again. This will be everything.
Get smoked. You'll get smoked by
PlayStation. You'll get smoked by $199. He say, "Come on, post the real Bungie greater than 343 fact." I can agree with you. That's why they going back to play the old ones and not Halo 4 5.
But anyway, moving right along, right? So, something that I wanted to say. What the fuck can on my external hard drive? I bought another cable. My shit ain't here yet. I gotta delete shit out. This shit is crazy. Take this shit here off. Moving right along. So it looks like Xbox Lockheart has got the green light to go again. First came out that Microsoft pulled the plug on it. Right? Whatever reason. But believe it or not, Microsoft #1 selling console right now is the Xbox SAD, Who would have thought that shit there? But
It was a test.
The SAT is $150 though, right? But
that is cheap.
It was $150. They had it for $99
in the UK. I don't know about
No, but no, even here, it's
Either way, it's selling.
It's
well, shit. I mean, the way I see it,
I mean, if you sell for, you sell anything, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what though? You know what's probably
Fortnite now.
You know what's probably driving those sales though? I think it's a combination of Game Pass.
Game Pass.
Because kids love that fucking Roblox, bro.
And Minecraft.
And you can't play that. That shit ain't on PlayStation.
Yeah, and there's so
not?
many.
Roblox on PlayStation?
I know that.
Yeah,
Well, so,
but people pay that on PC and
most kids not playing on PC.
Yeah, they play on PC and iPad.
What kids you know play on PC?
My children, let me tell you something. My children put that shit on my MacBook. They put it on my phone. They put it on my tablet. They put it on.
Yeah, they are, bro. They're not playing on no high rate bill, bro. They likely gonna get a better experience.
Yeah, because
playing on Chromebooks.
No, on a Rublix don't take that. It's like Fortnite. Minecraft.
Okay, how about this though? This is what I wanted to say. That the Scorpio and the PlayStation, not Scorpio, what is it? What's it? Is it Scorpio? Scarlet. Scarlet. I'm sorry, the Scarlet and the PS5 will be $500, right?
Yeah.
Now they talking about Now they talking about a discless console. If Microsoft can come out and put that bitch out about $400, a lot of motherfuckers.
It goes like this.
It's gonna be less than that, probably.
When it comes down to it, it gotta be it's gonna be less than that.
I don't know, cause Microsoft listen. No.
You know what? What they did with that SAD, I don't know.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something about Microsoft.
I'm walking that back.
Listen. So again, we talking about. Listen, hear me out. We talking about at a minimum $400, right? And this is the most important part, right? If the what do you call it? The Lockhart looks better and performs better than the X, and you see a bump up from what you had from the X to the Lockhart, a lot of motherfuckers going to pull that trigger and get their phone.
The Lockhart, they say they targeting 40, 60 frames.
They charge
40p, 60 frames. Okay, and if they do that, that's what most PC players are comfortable with.
And what is
40p, 60.
Looking at lock at a 4K 60.
Yeah, 4K 60.
But if they can use that in the same settings, if they can use that right in the same graphics, the same graphics, right, more or less, right, and just because I can't tell the difference between a native 4K or upscale.
You can't. You really can't.
Yeah.
Let me drop some math.
Can't either if you got Stadia.
Let me drop some math on y'all. Let me drop some math on y'all. I've been sitting there. Listen. Whoa.
Hey, bro, your math ain't been correct in a long time.
I've been letting y'all motorboat each other all day in Phil's office. Hold on. I've been letting y'all motorboat each other all day in Phil's office. Stop. Listen. Here we go. Here's the deal. Here's what's going on. Hold on. All right. Let's keep it real about Stadia. Stadia is a niche console, but for some reason, if they even roll it out right, it ain't going to have no impact till like 2021. With that being said, Microsoft is so
not gonna have.
Hold on. Shut up.
Let him finish. Get Mouse.
With that being said, Microsoft is so focused on what Stadia is doing. That's why this Lockheart is coming out. They're trying to fuck with. They're trying to fuck with Google with this shit. Ain't no PC gamer. Listen, as a PC gamer, ain't no PC gamer worried about no
him out the Discord.
By the time the next gen come out, hold on. By the time the next gen come out, 4K monitors is going to be over 60 hertz refresh rate. They ain't worried about no fucking 14.
Hold on. Let me say this. Nobody. 4K is not gonna be. 4K is not the future. 4K is not the future.
Stadia.
I got a question, Moss. Where the fuck did you get Lockhart out of fucking Stadia?
Because they're coming with a cheap. They're coming with a cheaper unit.
Talk about Stadia. That's why.
All right, we got to pay bills.
Who's gonna buy the cheaper joint? Who's gonna buy the cheaper joint when you got the PlayStation 5 out?
Hold on.
Who's gonna buy the cheaper joint when you got the PlayStation 5?
While Z Boot Moss
what
out
casual
the
cares about
Discord,
1440p?
while Z Boot Moss out the Discord, I'm about to pay the bills because that nigga need a fucking time out.
Hey, wait.
With the $10.
Nigga said, wait, hey, Mo, hold up, Mo. Hey, Mo, hold up. He said, hold up. He said, Jim, donate $5 to mute Mike Moss for a minute. Yo. All right, drop that $5. Hey, minute.
And Castor with the $10. He say grandma brought her grandbabies sad edition for Christmas. There's going to be a lot of angry kids Christmas morning looking for that PS4 under the tree. Good job.
They'd rather have 200 games on Game Pass. I bet you.
Hey, can I got two questions.
You paid $150 for over 200 games in Game Pass, and you get Xbox Live. All that shit comes with that $150. With the Saturday, y'all not even understanding.
I got two questions for y'all.
Second of all, Moss with Moss, I gotta ask Moss. Did he have that same energy about Stadia when rumors came out recently about Sony coming out with multiple SKUs for next gen too?
Oh shit.
Huh? Did they?
Ain't nobody feed on that bullshit. Sony ain't doing it. Ain't nobody feed on that bullshit. Sony ain't doing it.
Because Sony ain't did a show about how bad that was.
Sony don't care. Sony don't care about that.
Hold on 1 second.
With Lockheart, goddamn, even.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I gotta pay the bills. I gotta play ad, and I gotta pay the free bills. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, and then pay the bills. My ass and Trey's dumb ass.
You gotta play ad.
I think you gonna repeat me again, nigga.
My ass and Trey's dumb ass.
Hold on.
Hey,
be quiet. Be quiet. 1 second. Let me see. Hold on. I had to play an ad. I don't know. Am I still live? Be quiet. 1 second.
I got two very important questions for all y'all.
I'm finna skip this bitch too.
Hold on.
That shit not playing on my
Hey, boot him off. You gonna boot me? Take him.
All right, wait. Hold on 1 second.
Go ahead.
Is the ad playing?
The ad is playing.
The ad is.
I got two very important questions for y'all.
Wait, hold on. I gotta pay some bills. Let me know when the ad is.
I'm talking about after everything gets done.
I gotta pay the free message.
Two very important questions.
All right, the free message.
Very important questions.
Hold on. Let me know when the ad go off. The ad off.
If I skip it, it'll go off.
All right, but no, I'm saying people are able to skip it.
I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this ad, brother, because I know you need it. Play.
All right, hold on.
53 seconds left, brother.
They said what ad? They don't see no ad. But anyway,
I see an ad playing.
This company, y'all got to wait to see.
I don't see one.
Casino right now.
Skip that ad. He don't get the revenue for it or nothing.
Oh, he get it.
Nah, they get it.
And not as much.
If it hit like a 1 second or 2 seconds, you get paid for it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, but anyway, I gotta.
They just made that shit up.
Yeah. But anyway, I gotta pay. I gotta take.
Watch half of it, he get half the money.
Hey, I gotta pay the free bills here though. On the free messaging app. Shout out to my man TK. Tell that fuck nigga boast up to shut the fuck up. Name 3 games you beat this year. Right. If you can't name 3 games, I don't want you to talk about games. And if I catch you in the shot rack, bang, it's over, bitch nigga.
You know what 3 games supposed to be? Hold on.
Gears 5, Call of Duty. What else? Name one more post.
Spider-Man.
There you go. You got 3. You got 3.
There you go.
You got 3.
Hey,
I'll shut up for a minute.
Let me talk to you, player.
Wait, I got more bills.
He got more bills.
I got more bills. Hold on. All right, hold on. Shout out to my man Bruce Leroy. These on the free messaging app. Sell me your copy of Death Stranding for $10 when you're done after 30 minutes. All right. Shout out to my man Brain. I'm sorry, my man Brian. I call him Brain. Pause. I couldn't see that. I think he got demoted to what AAA do for indies, font or Ori type game. I guess he's talking about Yoshida. I'm sorry, I didn't see the ad. He's talking about Yoshida, and those questions or insults or whatever was sent via the free messaging app right there. And also, too, ladies and gentlemen, I have a brand new Twitter. Moss, you dropped the link from my Twitter. I need to get my Moss after the show. Do you have Nightbots? I couldn't get my shit rocking right.
My shit is crazy.
The motherfuckers they was telling the motherfuckers out in the chat.
Yeah,
I don't
use emojis.
I set my shit up to ban Tsunami. I don't like that.
I wanted to drop the link for the other stuff, but if they can't just do that without timing, motherfucker, talking about spam and all that shit, no, I ain't beat. But anyway, so I'm sorry. Reginald, you should share the question right quick.
Yeah, I got two of them. All right, how long 4K been out? And
do
y'all know that most people on Twitch who watch Twitch and all that, YouTube,
yes,
don't even watch 1080p. They still watch it in 720
because they're phone.
Oh, you know what?
The data speeds.
No. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's the first question.
I'm answering your question. Me being a Twitch streamer, right? And and I don't know, like I get maybe I think I probably get a bit more options than you. Because when I first started doing it, like people couldn't see the show. That's a Twitch problem with the bandwidth over there. You know what I mean? So
even YouTube too. Even YouTube, the average view is 720.
I don't know about
that. So wait. I'm gonna tell you why.
But I'm just saying, I'm just talking about as far as Twitch though. It's a bandwidth issue.
Yeah, but I'm telling you why also. Cell phone carriers default your service to 720 unless you go in and purposely click 1080p because they don't want you using up all the bandwidth.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. The reason why I say that because people talking about 4K is the future and all that. 4K been out for how long? And most people don't even have the means or the technology.
It's a future. You have to be future proof too.
All right, hold on.
Like it's gonna be a thing.
We got to pay the bill. Pay the bill. Yeah, pay the bill. Hello, Monko.
You got that post?
Oh yeah. You say, let me see. Let me just make sure I ain't miss anything. Okay, I got that. With the Anacast. Okay. Shout out to Hola Moco or Holy Moco or your local Hola Mola. Okay, the 200. He say first Lockhart was a thing. Xbox hype. Then Phil say no such thing as Lockhart. Xbox changed that narrative and now they ever talked about Lockhart. Now it's a thing again, and Xbox like post up hype again. You motherfuckers are a bunch of bitches.
Wait.
Wait, hold on. No. Listen, before you ask my brother, Before you ask my brother, hold on. Before you ask my question. Wait, hold up. Before you ask my brother a question. Hey, listen here, Holomunko. Because you're always very, you watch all the shows and very generous. I need you to inbox me your address. I know it's going to cost me arm and leg. In January, I'm going to send out back to 300 again. I spent my load. I'm going to send. I need your address, whatever. Because I got to send something to the UK to my man Peter Parker too. So I can send you a T-shirt or something, and also some Patreon content for supporting the channel. If you have Twitter, this is my link, or if you're in the Discord, way that you can inbox me so I can get your information.
Stop sounding sympathetic to this post.
That's my bro. That's my dude, bro.
I'm about to stump his legs.
I didn't say pause.
Wait, post.
The Holy Grail on.
Let me read this.
Post up. He mad.
Let me read this.
He mad.
I'm gonna read this again because puss ass niggas want to play.
Oh shit, he mad.
Puss ass niggas want to play.
Come on, you better cry, bro.
I'm telling you, puss ass niggas want to play these games. Hold on, Mocha with the 200. First, Lockhart was a thing. Xbox. Then Phil said, no such thing as Lockhart. Xbox changed their narrative and lied. They ever talked about Lockhart. Now it's a thing again. Xbox like post up, he pointed me out, typed again. You motherfuckers are a bunch of bitches. Hold on, let me talk to that
question first. Wait, question.
And then Z finna commemorate that super chat by putting this bogus ass picture on the screen. He always puts me on the screen. Okay, now let me say this. First of all, I did not deny that there was a Lockhart because behind the scene, we already had saw documentations on Lockhart and specs that we never talked about on this show or that we never showed on this show, player. So you go on Twitter and you find all the bots that did that on Twitter and don't come at me because I already knew, because like you all don't, we do. We get a little bit of inside information that y'all don't get to see all the time because a lot of shit we can't talk about on these damn podcasts. Fuck is you talking about with your puss ass, Hola Mocha?
Is that your ass on that goddamn
that's
with a with a motherfucking zebra suit on.
Hey, I can't look.
Now you on the side of the road.
Look, man. I can't look. Either I'm on MPP or I'm on the Best Damn Podcast, but they always found a way to show me in a disgraceful light. This is my brother's. His integrity is always in question.
But no, real question.
Look at his face. Look at his face. And then he gonna move himself to the side so he can show the whole thing. He ain't shit.
What the hell is going on here?
Bro, my brother ain't shit. You see?
Oh shit! Xbox consoleless and fraudless. Hashtag Pony Lives Matter. Ain't this?
Oh, they done gave me the Manhattan treatment with Zebra.
Oh, he done moved the box too.
He moved
the tip box.
Hey yo, hey yo, tell me I ain't got the best shows. Hey, but hey yo, so what? Hey yo, hold up. We got another bill here. Post down working overtime for failed spinless But this is what I'm saying. But what I wanted to say though, or the question at hand, right? I slammed the SAT when it came out. I thought it was a dumbass idea. The attractive part about having the S is the 4K Blu-ray player. And that bitch was what, $250 when it came out or whatever. Right? Listen, they leave that motherfucker at $100. And you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, like that motherfucker itself for a bean, would it come with Xbox? Would it come with Game Pass too, or something? Whatever the hell.
In a few games, yeah.
Man, shit, man.
You get Game Pass, you get Xbox, all that come with that.
They got different bundles and shit now. They have like the Star
all that
Wars
come
one.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. They might be on to something special with that bitch, and they do the same thing with the Lockhart. You know what I mean?
And then you got to know all exclusives, even next gen, day and date on Game Pass. Like this shit is a no-brainer. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, they might be.
And a lot of people like to call it the dollar store. But look, I don't know who in the chat, a millionaire or a billionaire that can go out and spend money like that. Who go in the store and don't look for deals?
Hey, yo, hold up.
Every time I shop, I'm looking for a deal.
Hey, hold up. Hey, yo, you might be right. Hey, yo, you might be right. Listen. Hey, hold up. You might be right. Kratos a motherfucking millionaire, and he be calling me, begging for codes. Hey yo, Z, you ain't got no. Hey yo, he say, hey yo, hold up, I'm about to expose this nigga. Yo, man, shit, I still got the text. Now you know Kratos 3 hours behind me. This nigga hit me like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm out that bitch thugging. Hey yo, listen. He's like 3 hours behind me. He's 3 hours behind me.
What the fuck you saying?
Texas. I'm in Jersey.
Texas is Central Time. That's an hour. That's an hour back.
Yeah, he out. Yeah.
Oh, all right. What's even worse then? He called me 3 o'clock in the morning. You mind you, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm out that bitch dumping in the back of the caddy with the SK. Die, bitch, die, right? Calling me, hey, yo, Z, you ain't gonna want no motherfucking CFD codes? He's like,
oh, shit. And he talking about CFDs?
Yeah, he was.
Not like this.
We was rocking that last night too.
And they sleep on Sea of Thieves, bro.
We was rocking that last night.
Bro. Getting that treasure.
Yo, that Sea of Thieves fun as hell, bro. That Sea of Thieves is fun now, bro.
You going with us, bro?
Yo, the Sea of Thieves is fun, bro.
They're like rare, man.
Bro, that's
a rare game.
You're not built for that trade.
Let me tell you something. And this is
a rare game.
Let me tell you something. And I seen it
working the team.
Hold on. Let me tell you something. And I seen it.
You should run it with us so you can legitimately call it trash.
Let me tell you something.
Like nothing. That's
never tried it. But if you play it, then you can say it.
To me.
Let me break this down to all these supporters.
Trey, don't take that from them. Don't take that from Uptown Tsunami.
Ponies.
It was trash. All I said was it doesn't appease to me.
Don't take that from it.
Hey, Trey,
let me break this down.
You trash everything. You don't good at it.
I know y'all niggas didn't say that shit.
Let me tell you something. I'm finna break this down for all the ponies who celebrating paying full price for a game and who's talking down on this.
Hey yo,
better not have Spotify.
Better not have
because they had no choice. They didn't get no sale.
Let me break it down. This gonna be the same ponies These gonna be the same ponies who walked that shit back when Sony announced they revised PS Now service. Look, I saw a couple on Oprah. They was millionaires and everything in their house. Hold on, I saw a couple on Oprah. They was millionaires and everything in their house was brought from a secondhand Goodwill store. They brought it and refurbished it.
So it's fly.
That's how you stay a millionaire. You fucking dummies, y'all out spending $60 for a whole game like y'all ain't walked into a store and let me get that $60 shirt for $50.
Hold on.
That's something. Hey,
you still want to open it?
No, this was years ago. Fuck, nigga, I'm just making it.
The other part about Game Pass, it's not even about getting games cheap.
Nigga, I know guys with bread. Nigga, I know guys with bread who still walk up in the store looking for a discount. You niggas sitting up here celebrating $60 games like.
Go to a billionaire. Go to a millionaire house and then go to a billionaire house. You see the two totally different.
You been to a billionaire house, nigga?
No, I'm just saying.
How you know?
Hold on, listen. Because wait. You could go to where Steve Jobs and what's the dude name? Bill Gates.
What Bill Gates went, fuck nigga? Look what Bill Gates went.
That's closed. That's closed.
He
have on the simplest shit, bro.
Hold on. That's closed. We're not talking about what is inside.
You talking about rappers and shit like.
Hold on. No, listen. John D. Rockefeller. He had nine heart transplants. Listen.
I know you talking about the Rockefeller.
He had nine heart transplants. You cannot find that technology that they have in a hospital owned by a millionaire. Only billionaires have certain type of technology. So what I'm saying is
9 heart transplants. That's it.
But what I'm saying is
hearts too from
most hospitals and stuff like that, clinic is owned by a millionaire. If you go to a billionaire, they have technology. The technology we have now, they had that about 20 years ago, 30 years ago.
All right.
So
I'm just telling you.
Get to your point though.
I'm just telling you. These
mindset
out here celebrate $60
I'll give you an
games.
example.
As soon as Sony get their service, they gonna walk that shit back and say PS Now is now better than Game Pass. Fuck that example.
Billionaires, when they have a big company and they want to hire somebody, they hire the cheapest niggas that's gonna do the job for them.
I want to say that. Oh no, I want to say that.
They say, yo, I need these
labor
parts
work
for my
or
shit.
you talking about?
Hey, bro, I ain't lying. Trump ain't cutting the check for nobody either. They pay these bills right quick. We got one before him.
Game Pass is cool. The content is just lackluster, man. To be honest, if
you know
that's
what?
subjective,
You know what?
But
Here's the
I've
thing.
been on there. There's some great content on there, bro.
Here's the thing.
There's some great content
Pick a game that's rated well and try it. You might like the shit because I play so many games I would never think to like, and that should be actually fun.
And Prince J with the $4.99. Hey, yo, Rockefeller is the Illuminati. They play by different rules. Fucking it. We're not gonna get into that Illuminati. We gotta
get the Ruham. He said, "Post up in Purple Rain Part 2." LOL. And listen, but even shout out to David Jaffe again. I gotta get back up with him. We may have some more shit working in the future too. I don't want to talk before my eggs hatch, but it should be fun. But he's a huge fan of Game Pass. I keep telling my pony brothers this, right? And this is real fun. I listen. I told
David Jaffe is not a pony. Sony pony.
He's not. That's not the point.
He's a gamer.
No. I'm just saying.
Look.
Go ahead.
So this is what I'm saying. Even when the questions that I asked him yesterday, right? And I tried Kratos. I tried not to make some fanboy shit. My brother Kratos was on the pony shit, right?
Hey yo, that's the second time he stumped Kratos' life out, bro.
Hey, listen.
How you have a one-on-one with Kratos in the background?
Hey, yo, listen.
I saw Z-Face on the show too.
You don't own the name Kratos.
I saw Z-Face on the show too.
He had to apologize several times.
He knew Kratos was about to. He was like, "Lord, stop, Kratos! Don't go there! Don't go there!"
Hey yo, but now I needed somebody to read the chats. Because my voice is fucked up. Excuse my French though, right? So I was asking him, right? So he doesn't get the whole fanboy. So behind the scenes, right?
He don't. He don't.
They don't because he's coming at it from a different because he's working within the industry. Like
I don't think he play games like that.
No. Whatever he does, he playing. He stream every goddamn day. He stream every goddamn day.
He's a streamer.
He stream every day.
He just started streaming.
Time of just gaming was gaming was just fucking gaming. It wasn't no fucking crazy ass war like it is now.
No, but it's always been a
He got it.
It's a difference between a gamer and a hardcore gamer. Like I'm a hardcore gamer because I play every damn thing.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it. Let me put it together for you, and you're gonna understand what I'm saying. I'm gonna put it together, and it'll make sense, right? Yeah. So I was even talking to him. Creator was not here off the air, right? Yeah. So I remember Phil, and I used to clown Phil for this dumb shit. He's not a fan of the console war, and I'm like, motherfucker, like
he's not.
But listen, this is like the third motherfucker that I done talked with in the industry, right? And I'm trying to tell them, and I'm even telling, and because again, it's crazy. And I look at a motherfucker like David Jaffe, right? And I said, when I asked him a question, I said to him, do you feel like you get your just due? Because I don't feel like you get your just due because shit you gave me. You guys know I'm a huge God of War, right? And I'm not saying I'm a nobody, because I am some fucking body, right? But my interaction is much bigger than on my channel than it is on his channel. But fuck all that's not that's what I'm saying. He said he felt he doesn't get it just do as a streamer, right? And that's not I get a shameless plug, right? But what I'm saying, he doesn't understand. Like motherfucker, you should be a consumer first. Right. Why wouldn't you want Sony to do that? Like, do you know the value? Like, bro, the first time I spoke to him, he wouldn't shut the fuck up about Game Pass, right? And all these different, listen, real shit, right? And all these different games that he can play, and he has his own PC. He has a different games that are on the Xbox, right? All right, but again, I say that to say this though, right? So he's not looking at it from us, the fans, you know what I mean? They looking at it from two different fucking perspectives, right? And I try
money.
But no, I'm just trying to explain. I'm trying to put him hip to make his craft better because he don't fucking get it. He motherfucking like as being a consumer, being a gamer. Man, I said Game Pass gets shitted on because of the type of games that Microsoft came out with at launch. That Game Pass service that when they first launched, these dog shit, Crackdown, all that shit is trash. They ain't the same service that it is now. It's a lot of shit in that motherfucker, right?
It's a lot of great games in it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So again, and credit, listen, that's what I'm talking about with going back to even day and date with PlayStation Now. And we're talking about recurring residuals, right? We're talking about, of course, the game is going to sell, and it's going to sell, but motherfuckers going to keep paying month after month after month after month. But let me say this last thing, right? I'll give you an example, right? And this is me. I always tell you, I know some people that know some people, right? And not to get into all the numbers. I'm trying to just keep it simple, right? The average gamer may buy 4 or 5 games a year, right? Four games a year. See, that's what you say, Madden, 2K, Duty, whatever. So 4 times 60 is whatever. 240. All right. And you get them motherfuckers to pay $15 a month every fucking month. And they still may buy them 4 goddamn games. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, actually, I'm sorry. The average gamer buys 2 goddamn games a year. You know what I mean? Two, about 2 games a year, about 120,000 games, right? You pay for your online, this, that, and the other, right? Yeah. Because you got 100 million consoles, you see God of War sold 10 million. But if they can you got your 10 million buyers still, and they can get 20 million motherfuckers to sign up for that service, that's what, when they said, well, crap was breaking your jaw. First of all, crap is a fucking Archie Bunker of gaming. I taught the man everything to know. I deal with fucking facts and businesses and numbers. Like you catch me making up shit or making up. No, that's not me. I say men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. And I'm getting this shit from somebody within the industry. Like, I mean, if it didn't make money to them, or if it wasn't sustainable to them, you wouldn't have so many. You got Ubisoft. What do you call
everybody
it? No. Ubisoft, EA. Walmart, again, Verizon, Amazon. I think just announced their show. They're about to announce their shit. You know what I mean? Rumor too that Disney's supposed to do one. Like, this is fucking bananas. Like, we're talking about recurring residuals that's month after fucking month. That again, so you have, you know what? I may not have $60 to buy Yakuza, but I can pay all them Yakuza for $15 a month. It's no brainer.
And guess what, Z?
It's no brainer. That's all that I'm doing.
The price used to be separate. The ponies used to say, "Well, you paying for Xbox." Now you pay for Xbox and Game Pass at one time. $15 a month. If you got a PC. I'm getting Xbox Live and Game Pass and access all those games.
I got it. Let me say this though. All right. The reason why I think people will say that Sony will win it if it comes to.
They probably will. They have to cut. I'm not even saying that
because they had a better game.
I want them to win.
That's the only reason why.
I want them to win, and kudos to them. Why? It's gonna make Microsoft step their shit up. It's competition.
Right.
Let me
you missed something too. Post, you missed something too. It come with XCloud.
Hey, listen, but fuck, I'm not even talking about. I'm not even getting into the streaming.
We're not even talking about that.
I'm just saying.
Hey, what's going on here?
What's up?
What's up,
officer? But I'm saying
right now, ponies are paying $60 for PS Plus, and they paying $10 for PS Now. Two different services. Right. Microsoft giving you both of those services for the price of $15.
But I understand that. But you gotta think about it too. What do they have offered? Like what they have to do that. They don't
what you mean? What do they have? Let me tell you something.
They don't have nothing to offer like that.
Let me break this down.
To be honest, that's why they did it.
I like certain games. The games that a lot of games that I like, Z might not like, or you might not like, and vice versa. There are games in Game Pass that a lot of people don't like, but there are games there, those same games that people don't like. It's a fan base for them because people like the indie games. They like the AA games. They like the little cell phone type games or whatever the independent, whatever you want to call them. It's a fan base in a group for those gamers. What Jaffe was saying is that, look, with Game Pass, I have access to games that I wanted to play, but I didn't want to spend money on, but I have access to them now. I can play them. And if I like them, I have the option to stay in this service or buy it on my own if I want to.
Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it funky with you, right? And I'm talking about far as me. I didn't sign up for Game Pass at the beginning because I ain't want to play none of that dogs. A lot of that dogs.
Exactly. Hold on, wait. See that. What game made you want to get Game Pass?
No, I'm gonna tell you what happened, brother. The promo. No. That bitch went down to $1, right?
Promo. Exactly.
Okay. The bitch went down to $1.
In the system.
Yeah, but they got me for that. Listen, they got me for that $1, and they did have some shit in there by that time. That I didn't have. Like I didn't buy Crackdown 3, or I'm not gonna play Devil May Cry 5. They got a lot of shit in there. Like I ain't gonna lie, they got a lot of shit in this motherfucker, right?
And then part of it,
and then I got
multiple games inside of one.
Hey, listen, and then I got to play Gears early, so I'm like, oh shit, it's a no fucking brainer.
That's something I got games.
That Dark Side of 3 just dropped in there, and I'm finna.
So let me ask you this. What game is played the most through Game Pass?
I don't know.
Sea of Thieves.
You can't get mad at the business model. Business model is going to be.
I don't know.
It's just indicative of Microsoft to start creating content that comes day one. It'll make people want to
bring up this point, bro. Like even I was looking at the Burger King app, bro. They got a subscription service where you can get coffee free every morning, bro.
It don't matter, dude. You damn right I'm cheap. I got 5 kids, fuck nigga. Hold on, shit. You damn right I'm cheap. I got 5 kids. Hold on, you damn right I'm cheap. Fuck is you talking about? My daughter just asked. My daughter called me and say, "Daddy, Mama ain't put Game Pass on the Xbox over here. I had to go over there and put Game Pass on the box over there, bro."
And that's gonna happen. These kids gonna be like, "Yo, I'm telling you, bro, I got all these games. You will never have to buy your kid a game."
This the thing, though. Would Microsoft would have done that if they wasn't selling any game?
No.
Hold on.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
No matter how it happened, it's sustainable.
I'm just asking.
That's real quick.
Just asking.
Hey, who's that? Versatile Ridge? Is that Versatile Ridge? Yeah. Okay. Hey, hold up. Versatile Ridge.
Look at that shit, bro.
Hold up, bro. Do EA games sell? Like, does Madden all that stuff?
Yeah.
Break his fucking legs.
Does the Division sell?
Who? Oh shit.
Does the Division sell well?
Division.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I had Division. I didn't look
Rainbow
at
Six Siege. Yeah.
Yeah.
The answer is those games sell well. Ubisoft EA games, they have a subscription service just like Game Pass.
Yeah.
But to answer your question though, what Microsoft do, you know what people say because they're not selling well. To be clear, this right, Microsoft did they did a horrible job at fucking releasing first part quality content. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Hey, listen.
Look at all that content.
No. I'm just. But he's talking about as far as Game Pass. But listen, this motherfucker that they got in charge, the dollar, I believe he still would do it. Like, you know what I mean? Because listen, I'm gonna be. It makes the money, bro. We talking about recurring residuals. Listen,
Microsoft Office.
Check it out, right? Real niggas are fucking nigga, right? And I'm just talking basic business 101, right? And I'm gonna say I always gotta tell it to my pony brothers. Xbox is dog shit. I got it out the way. I got out the way. I listen. I got to tell the truth. It was dog shit, right? And they did. Listen, I said it again. The Xbox One S is the best console that I've ever wanted, as far as technology wise and what it could do. And it's a damn shame the way that he supported this console, right? Mm-hmm. I've always said that. I don't. There's one thing I joke and I play, but I'm funky fresh out of Damage Control. I'm gonna call a spade a beat, a ball. So when my pony brother was going against crossplay, and when I say no, that's not what you want to do. Anything progressing gaming forward, motherfucker, you want to be on that. I'd rather have it and not need it than and not have it. You know what I mean?
I got a question too. PS3 did a lot of things that a lot of people didn't know. You seen NASA? I heard people say you could use like.
But to your point, Verse, nobody cared about that.
Who didn't know that?
Hey, yo, this nigga say, hey, bro, Reg, not like this, Reg, not like this, Reg.
When you cut the shit on, bro, there's an app on the PlayStation.
Not like this.
Let me say this.
Wait, hold up. Hey, Reg, I'm not like this, Reg. Hold up, Reg. Hey, Reg. Let me tell you something. I understand that the PS3, yes, it was a lot of tech up under the hood. I get it. Hey, bro.
Nobody cared about it.
Hey, Reg, let me tell you like this, Reg. My chat is very unforgiving, brother. Not like this. Not like this, right?
I do want to say this.
Oh, let me say this last thing. Let me say this last thing. Hold on, take over. All right, I'm saying this last thing. So anyway, right, we talking about recurring residuals, right? And again, it's being successful for them thus far. You know what I mean? Graphic said he had some numbers. He said it was 10 million. I don't know, and I don't give a fuck about what is. You know what I mean? Just and I don't get caught up in their monies. This one, that money, right? But you don't have so many companies getting. We talking about $1 trillion companies getting involved with this shit, right? Not by chance, because it makes. We talking about again recurring residuals, right? Money that you, again, I don't think about. I got Disney Plus now. I don't think about that shit. It's done. I got Hulu. I don't think about it. I got fucking Netflix. I don't think about it. Amazon Prime. I got it. I don't think about it. It's there, right? If I want to watch it, yeah, I got it. I don't think about it, right? And it's the same thing with this. They got me for the dollar. I don't think about it, right? But I'm still, I didn't buy, well, I got Gears 5. But I'm going to shut the fuck up, right? So, again, listen, let me say this. For their investors, it's not about you and I, right? And us in this chat and what we want, right? It's what makes money and return back on their investors and their stocks, right? So you see that the numbers went from 500,000 whatever to $1 million or whatever. They cut the price, right? They added some exclusive content, and they saying them, not me. They're saying what they're going to get the bulk of their money from next generation is from their services and streaming and all that other shit, right? This is what they're telling their investors, how they're going to make the bulk of their fucking money, right? You know what I'm saying, right? So how do you make their service more attractive and more appealing? By adding quality fucking software in there. If you want to hit 5 or 10 million, they go. But when we say what, the question is, why don't they do it now? I always go back to the chart. You see that the servers can't handle it. It would fucking implode the fucking network, right? And again, and listen,
don't have the data centers either.
But trying to do it. That's the point.
But listen, but I'm just saying, not that I give a fuck, not that you all, but no, it doesn't devalue gaming. Because guess what, motherfuckers still buy 4K Blu-ray movies. Shout out to K Maker. If not, it's not for everybody. It's just an option. It's long as this is the most important thing. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Long as Sony makes great fucking games, that all that matters. You understand what I'm saying? All that fucking matters. You know what I mean? No, if they start putting out some bullshit, then fine. You know what I mean? But just because, again, you know, Microsoft put a lot of bullshit, the Gears 5, but now you got the Outer Worlds. They came up with 2 bangers. Boom, Gears 5, boom, Outer Worlds, boom. 2 bangers back to back. I would never bought the goddamn, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? But that's only going to get better. So,
where's this? You think Xbox Game Pass, well, Game Pass is going to be on the Scarlet? Did they announce it something like that?
Yeah,
I don't know that. I don't know that. I don't.
What?
Hey, Red. Look at that.
Who is this nigga?
Hold on.
He said, "Who's this?" Wait, hold up. Hey, yo, I gotta hop out. I gotta hop out. Hey, yo, I love my brother Versatile Reg, but whose man is this? He said it's the Scarlet gonna be on. I mean, his Game Pass gonna be on the Scarlet. And like saying his Xbox Live gonna be on the Scarlet. That's my brother. I love him to death. He's probably one of the best shooters. Him, I always give props. Him and my man Quan, probably the best guys I ever seen in shooters. You gotta follow his live stream. I see he's gonna start coming on in the shows. But my man from Baton Rouge, right? Listen. When I first met him, right? He said, and Gears 5 was having trouble, right? He said, that won't happen on that PlayStation. Like, that nigga accent thick as hell, bro. It's thick as hell. You got my man from down, he from the boot. You got to partner. You got to... Yeah, I'm going to hop back in. Yes, I'm going to hop back in. I'm going to read your question. Yes, I'm sorry. But yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm back.
Imagine purchasing the game day one. And you waiting for that shit to download. Now they're gonna have xCloud on the console, so you can stream that.
Stream it.
Hold on, Z just could have dumped the solo track
until it finishes download, or you can stream it to your phone.
Like I do. I like the Game Pass thing on my phone. If it's something I want to play, boop. I didn't have the room space. I just hit on my phone and download to the console. That's dope shit, right?
And by the time you get to the crib, it's there.
Yeah, but check this shit out, right? We gotta pay the bill. My man, Harlem Uncle 17. Get him again.
He say Z. Did Jeff just say PS Now would destroy Game Pass?
Yes.
If they went day and date, yes or no?
Yes.
He is not a fanboy. He wants what you get most for the buck.
Yes, sir.
He doesn't care for AAA photo real. Mm-hmm. He enjoys the smaller games.
Hey,
you don't understand what the fuck he was saying.
Hey, you know what?
What was this super chat, nigga?
No. Listen.
No, he's right. He's right about that.
Listen. And also too, right? That kind of hurts my heart, right? Because listen, that's one thing about me, right? And I always tell you guys this. We're gonna close the show with this, right? It's real niggas, bunch of fuck niggas in chat, right? I'm gonna give you a true story, right? I never gave a listen to what I'm telling you. I never gave a fuck about who made a video game. I don't get pressed over developers. I listen. They think I say that shit because it sounds slick. I've been talking to Aaron Greenberg, them niggas for years. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? They knew who I was before I knew who they were. And I'm not just saying to fucking pop my collar and that shit, right? It's a fucking fact. You know, the fact that they knew I made up Sony Pony and all this other weird shit, you know what I mean? Like, this is real fucking fact. I always tell you guys, you'd be surprised who watches your content. When you got the CEOs or the president walking around with Be the Behemoth t-shirt and Bleed Green t-shirts, that shit came from me. You understand what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are walking around in E3 with t-shirts with my slogans on them. Like, this is a fucking fact, right? Now, I'm going to say that right there, right? So I don't be tripping off no fucking developers. So that's why, again, I don't, like my man D with his line ass, tell my Ubisoft developer walked over to him because he had the presence, and I told him that shit wasn't true, right? I don't get caught up in that shit being an industry insider, and I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. All that shit corny to me. Like, bro, I don't, right? I hear shit all the fucking time. My brother Post Up is here. King contested that. Before Crackdown 3 came out, yeah, maybe about 8 months before, like, Post, you said I had the Crackdown news. They know that or not, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's important. I'm saying this, some of you guys may be new, but I'm not even, but it's important that I say this again, right? None of these motherfuckers have no insiders. Why? Because no one's gonna break they NDA, whatever fuck, because they look at them like they're fanboys, and I just don't give a fuck about that. I had literally 35 fucking subscribers. We all used to be on Skype, and I'm in fucking Skype calls with motherfuckers from Ubisoft, EA, fucking Activision. But one of them came across my video. They thought it was funny, and I didn't believe where he worked at until we became friends on Facebook. And I see him in his office, and I see these big ass statues of certain games in the background. I'm just going to say that, right? So again, that same individual would say, hey, once you start talking about DirectX 12 on your channel, I got maybe 300-400 subscribers. So that's when Rich and everybody was coming out and tagging to me. I was a dumbass fanboy. DirectX 12, you can't change the hardware. Microsoft didn't announce it until GDC 2013, right? It was 2014. The Xbox came out in November. I started talking about it in December. These are all fucking facts, right? Even with the the Scorpio and the Pro. I had motherfuckers from IGN and Kotaku reaching out. That's just I kind of had my own little show, but I wouldn't have been in control of my own content. Where did I get this information from, right? Again, I was talking about this shit months before anybody else, right? And everybody said I was fucking crazy. I'm lining this shit up for you, right? So me talking to David Jaffe, and it kind of pains me. Like my man stuck in that hot tub time machine, right? He old school. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, they ain't the wave no more. And I'm trying to school them to what's hip. Like, bro, they like you out, like, you know what I mean? And it's crazy. Because, you know, he explained to me what's the difference between the director and I didn't even know. Like, the director that sits back and whatever, and the artist go out there. I didn't even know.
He don't actually, like, make the game.
No, I thought he made, but he was a director, right? So again, you know, just, you know, and again, he doesn't understand, again, it from us, for you guys in the chat, or our point of view, like, you know, how should I say, like, motherfuckers get behind these consoles like they're their favorite sports team. You know what the fuck we do. I caught Lionel Bowles, you know, they gang banging console 7 o'clock in the morning. Somebody, he said Port Rock when I bought that the Xbox One, he could have got a Pro. I'm like, damn, Lionel Bowles, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, you watch this motherfucker console gang banging, right? Caught him out there tweaking his early 7 o'clock in the morning. But see, again, they look at it from two sides of the fucking streets, and they don't fully understand that, you know what I mean? And I said to him, you know, I mean, even giving him, I'm just a little bit of it, how I do his shows. I said it may be a little different for you. Not to say I'm nobody, but it's been successful for me. I fuck with those that fuck with me. Everybody that's in this motherfucker now came out to fucking chat. Now I said, I don't know if you can do it like that, because you know, and you know what I mean, it might be a little weird, and you might get some, you know, fanatics, you know what I mean, like motherfuckers. When they would get a YouTube personality, then sometimes they go and become weird. And I put a tweet out about that, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean, from everybody stay cool, everybody stay down to the ground. But my man, he said he says it's not his time, a little old school, like, you know what I mean? That's like LL coming out with a rap battle album, like URL, like things
or Moss.
Or even when a lot of these diehard Xbox guys, when they go out and add, give us a what do you call that goddamn game? What's the robot game from Xbox had? Microsoft. Like, come on, bro. Like that ain't what's happening right now. We don't need, you know what I mean? Even like my man told me some Twisted Metal. Like that shit won't work in today's gaming, or the Destruction Dirt. No, it won't work. You know what I mean? In today's gaming, you know, it's not profitable. And again, look. So shout out to Sony. They do the hood classics like Medieval, right? Cult classic. That motherfuckers go out and scheme, but nobody went out and bought them motherfucker, right? You know what I mean? And that's one thing I don't like against Microsoft, that they're too business about the business. If it doesn't make money for them, they're not most likely not going to invest into to see that it grows up. You know, and it's one thing that Sony would do. I don't know if they still would do it with the new guy they got in charge, because even Yoshida said if we release 10 exclusives, only 3 will make money. You know what I mean? I don't know if Sony would do that same mindset. Yeah, I don't think they have that same, or will have that same mindset, given the success of, you know, 10 million God of War, 20 million Spider-Man, 17 million Uncharted. I don't know if you're going, you know what I mean? I don't know if they would still in that same mindset.
They rather put more time into it to ensure that it's successful now.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
See, fuck all that shit, man. That shit. Look, I'm trying to break some pony legs today. I just realized these motherfuckers is constantly shitting on game. What has Sony gave y'all for PS Now for the last 7 years? Fuck, nigga. Besides PS1, PS2, and PS3 games. What have they given y'all?
Bloodborne.
Don't worry. I'll wait.
Post up is high right now. Go ahead, Z.
Rice Eater said, post down. I'll gladly pay full price for the game I want. I don't play whatever trash they shits out.
Can I comment on that? Let me comment on that real quick.
You not to pay for
let me give you an example.
A lot of people hold on 1 second. Let me say this real quick. A lot of people don't understand Game Pass because to them it's like a lot of old games in there and they buy them day one. I get that. If Microsoft starts dropping quality content in there day one on a regular basis, then it's a different thing. And then you're going to see PlayStation having to follow suit. You know what I'm saying? But I get both sides.
Ain't quality content. Metro Exodus ain't quality content.
What ain't?
Division.
They're old. Those are old games. They're old.
Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry 5. Metro Exodus.
Yeah. By that time, people done forgot about them. I'm talking about it's okay for them to be in the service. The main games that drive people to the service got to be the day one content. When Microsoft's day one content becomes superior,
then paid $150 on the service that gave you all old games.
Stop it!
He bought a phone. He bought a new router.
Stadia's on a totally different track. We talking about the number one type of game. We talking about the number one type of gaming, which is console gaming.
Nobody
look. Outer Wilds. You know what's crazy, Moss? Months ago, Z was saying that Devil May Cry 5 will never hit Game Pass because a lot of Capcom content wasn't there. He brought the game months out. Afterwards, what happened, Z?
That bitch did.
That shit hit.
Let me ask you a question. Which
one? Yo, even better than that. Hey, bro, hold up. Even better than that. Hey, wait, hold up. Even better than that. I went out and spent $100 on Jump Force for the big edition. That bitch in Game Pass.
Which one of those games that you just named is in the top 20 of the Xbox Play or the Xbox top seller? Which one of them? Which one of them? Gears is only 12 spots ahead of Fallout 7.
You're trying to deflect, nigga. Stop putting the Kratos.
Which one of those games is in the top 20?
We don't give a fuck about no top 20. We're saying models good. Jump Force, Devil May Cry 5, Metro Exodus are all new titles that just recently dropped.
Those are not. That's what I'm saying. To the comment in the chat,
you know, Moss. You know why those are big things?
People to buy those games day one. So if I buy those games day one,
Moss, like I bought Devil May Cry big things. Moss, you know why those are big things? Because I sat on this very same podcast and read in that very same chat that third-party developers will not invest into Game Pass. They will rather make their own service. And look what the fuck is going on.
Shit.
But that has nothing to do with the fact that by the time they game back, like for instance, if I'm a gamer that buys, like I bought Devil May Cry, I bought Devil May Cry when it released.
Let me tell you
so
something.
What does that do to me? If I buy all these games when they released,
even Z was skeptical about third parties jumping into Game Pass. And look what we have today.
That's not the point I'm making, Post. I'm not making that. I don't doubt that. Look, I don't doubt that third parties is going to be in there. My point is that the biggest ploy to a service got to be your day one content. And when Microsoft's day one content becomes stellar, then yes, the service will be stellar.
The day one content is all stellar because I know that every first party game that they release will already hit Game Pass day one. Fuck nigga.
I'm lightheaded now.
What are we talking about, boss? Hold on, let's do this.
Stop.
You on Stadia, right? You on Stadia, right?
Stadia is something different.
Hey, yo, hold up.
Stadia is early access, man.
This
is a tech demo. This is early access. You can't make a tech demo.
You on Stadia, bro. And every time somebody asks you about Stadia, the only thing you bring up is Destiny, fuck nigga. You know why? Because that's the only game people playing.
Stadia is a tech demo. Stadia is a tech demo. That's like me bringing up URC console when we talking about Pepsi.
Chromecast, a controller, a phone, a router.
Some old
full price games.
Stop, nigga. What are we doing, Moss? How many friends you got on your friends list?
You talking about something completely different. You
How many friends you got on your friends list?
Service. And I'm telling you that the Premier Console service has a good business model, but they still got to work on their day one content. That's all I'm saying.
How many friends you got on your
day one content
list?
Is stellar?
How many friends you got on your friends? Answer the question, fuck nigga.
Man, that ain't got nothing to do with 60. Listen, now you diverted. Now you pulling the J-Dubs.
But isn't Game Pass leading? They're number one. So apparently they're doing something right.
What? What are they leading?
And game services.
All right, hold on. We gotta pay the bills right quick.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Pay the bills right quick.
What numbers do you have to show that they're leading? Where do you get that from?
Stop 6 Doc with the $5.
What's up, bro?
He say, fuck all that shit. I'm in this ish.
Hey, yo. Also, shameless plug. I'm on the road to 100 subscribers back on Twitch. And, there's the link. You got Amazon Prime. You can subscribe for absolutely free.
I will say this. Once Sony get their Game Pass type service, where their first party games are there, everybody will be flip-flopping, singing a different tune. And watch when it happens. They're going to be like, but Sony got the best content, so it don't even matter. That's the first thing they're going to say.
All right. Hold up. Let me see something right quick. I don't lost the damn show. Listen. Also, too, Moss, that's my new Twitter account. That's my new Twitter account. Hopefully my last Twitter account. Follow me on Twitter. Follow HollowMoko17. Bro, please, if you have a Twitter account, if you want some shit, some swag, or even some Patreon content, and you, Reggie, too, I'm going to inbox y'all some shit. That's the link right there. Moss just dropped the link to my Twitter. Also, too, if you have Amazon Prime, right? Even if you don't have it, make a Twitch account, it's free. But if you got Amazon Prime, you can link your Twitch with your Amazon. It's absolutely free, and you subscribe to your brother for free. Y'all want to keep me in the house, keep me out in the streets thugging. You know what I mean? Here go the link right here. You can subscribe for absolutely free. And by doing that, let me give you the pros and the cons. By doing that, by subscribing to my dog shit channel, or joining up to the Patreon, or joining my YouTube channel, you get access to all the behind the scenes shit. And I send out t-shirts and shit like that. You know what I mean? Real talk. Hey, hold up. I got my baby girl. Where baby girl at? Baby girl. None of your business. Ask Moss. How does what he's saying make Stadia better? Oh, shit.
She's sipping that post-up juice. We talking about don't do that, bots.
He can't give me an answer.
Don't do that, bots. Don't compare something that's in early access to something that's the staple system. Don't do that. That looks bad.
A staple?
That's a bad look.
Hold up. Hey, listen to Hyper Light Drift. You got my man Jeffy Madden. I'll let you, bro. Check this shit out. I am going to keep streaming. I'm just going on over on Twitch. You know what I mean? I'm gonna drop the link. Literally, it takes 2 seconds. Come on over, the same conversation. And I tell you guys, man, I'm a little bit more uncouth on fucking Twitch, man. You never know what the fuck. You know what I mean? Listen, we have Parker in that motherfucker land. Parker, when next time Parker come in, start calling Pity Patty Parker in the chat. So they like to call Parker dark and dirty, right? Can't like to call him dark and dirty. I ain't dirty. I walked up with Dove. Supposed to say he can't even spell Dove. He said D-O-V.
Said what?
That nigga went in his bathroom, came back and said E.
That's how you. Hey, Parker, that motherfucker, you knew he wasn't shit in school.
Y'all gotta catch the live stream. This should be tweaking.
And he wasn't shitting hide and seek. That's how he be behind the goddamn touch.
He about to pop up and be like, I ain't get no 70, no essay, fuck nigga.
Yeah, but listen, come on over.
Shit.
That's the link to my Twitch right there. I'm going live right now. I'm in this right now. Shout out to each and every last one of you motherfuckers, man. Tomorrow Thursday?
Yeah.
Damn, the multiplayer podcast. I gotta cut up again.
Damn, boy.
I've been going for a week, man. I've been going for a fucking week and a half, man. And that week and a half, man, I almost got killed. Almost got put out. Almost got killed. Almost got put out my house. No, fuck them. Let me give you a true story. Look. So that's why y'all fuck with me, right? I'll put my flaws on Front Street, man. Yeah, boy, listen, man. I stay in the doghouse. Check this shit out.
Doghouse in the backyard?
Hey, nah, bro. I ain't even in the backyard, bro. I'm in the neighbor's yard. Fucked up over here, bro. Well, check this shit out, right?
You was the one that's taking the shit in neighbors.
Yeah, for real. Yo, check this shit out, right? I was staying some shit, bro. I ain't lying. I was staying some shit, right? Now, Chanel, y'all may know her name's Chanel. Her birthday's normally on fucking Thanksgiving. This year, Thanksgiving switched up, right? Mm-hmm. And I ain't good with dates anyway. There's one thing about me. I'll tell about me, the female, or whatever, whoever. I'm not good with birth dates. I'm not good with any of that shit. I don't ever take it personal, right? And normally too, I don't put my personal business out there. I don't. You know what I mean? As far as like what goes on with me, you know, right? So this is me and Chanel. So I put a post, right? Better late than never. What's a lot going on behind here? I want to wish you a happy birthday. I know it's been a hell of dealing with my streety ass over the years. For that, I'm truly sorry. You believed in me when most people didn't. Yo, she went and took all my money too. You wouldn't believe in me when most people in your family thought, you weren't no good for me. Takes real shit. And they would refer to me as a little boy that got locked up with a cousin. I told you I got locked up for murder. I told you they think I'd be lying and shit. I got locked up for a homie at 14 for murder with a cousin Scared at the age of 14. But you sort of real with me. Most people thought I would, hold you back, get you pregnant, all that dungeon, which, what's the farthest thing for the truth. I paid for her to go to school, you know what I mean? More or less. So it ain't, rest of the shit, but I'm just saying, what does he mean? Be lying, talking about he got locked up for murder. I'm like, what the fuck, like, nigga? So all this shit.
Nigga, Z Lucius lying.
Hey, yo, all this shit. Hey, bro, all this shit I can lie about. Like that's some shit. Like I
murder a dragonfly talking about.
Hey, yo, who the fuck was that? Hey, yo, who the fuck was that Baron? Right? Man, like, I wish you stopped saying that. You didn't go to jail for murder. I'm like,
yeah, stop it, Z.
He's like, I wish you would, please.
Hey, bro, that's why you wouldn't know.
Fuck around and think that shit's true.
Hey, bro, that's why. Listen, when motherfuckers be like, yeah, well, I'm gonna dodge you and get your address, and that don't bother me. Like, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like all that shit. I'm gonna know where you live at. Okay, I'm not what you like. Listen, I ain't glorifying violence. But that's why you would never hear me going back and forth. That's why I fuck my channel. I'm telling you, when the lie's more entertaining than the truth, it's shot the heartache, right? But not even to bring that back. Tell me gonna stomp shit. I'm trying to line niggas up for real. Like I don't play like that. I'm touching my daughter. Like, bro, listen, man. I ain't even gonna say no more. Like I don't even play like that, bro. But I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? And I ain't trying to be no tough guy and all this. Like my man last week told me I'm from Trenton. I'm like, what the fuck the fuck that mean to me? Like, you know what I mean? What you want? What nigga? I come on that motherfucker. I got hell homies on that. What the fuck are you saying? Like, you know what I mean? But yeah. So,
Z, for my research, the average Jersey nigga have dreads. And
pistol with him. Hey, yo, average North nigga from North. That's some North
average nigga. Chicago nigga, average Atlanta nigga.
Yeah, North nigga. You know what I mean? Now, you know what? Hey, it's crazy though, right? Say cut my hair, but I got a hair full of. I still got I'm 40. I still got my hair fucking full line and everything, man. I don't know I'm actually starting to really meet my father's side of the family, but I must got some strong goddamn things.
The dude on the top of your page look way different.
Oh yeah, that's yo. Hey bro, how did I gain all this weight, yo? That's crazy, right? I got shot and my lungs collapsed. I did this. I was small when I started doing YouTube, bro, and them fucking steroids, man. My lungs collapsed and taking the fucking like 300 milligrams of steroid every day. That shit, Chris, I gained like 80 pounds, bro. You know what I mean? Like I ain't never been no big dude. I've always been a husky like dude, you know what I mean? But that's wild, like that shit. I went that no, like not some greedy nigga or some fat nigga. Steroids blew my ass up. The medication just blew me the fuck up, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, but yeah, man. Listen, I'm going live on Twitch right now. You know, I always put my flaws on Front Street, man. Like you ain't never get locked up for no murder. But you stop saying that shit. I got locked up for more than one. So I'm gonna say that right there. I got locked up more than one. My glorifying that shit. I got locked up for more than one. But yeah, man. I'm going live on Twitch. Come on over. We're gonna cut up, show out. Yeah.